Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Look, I'm actually playing one of these games on stream for once. Granted, it's the first game, which doesn't have a very in-depth story, and it's not very long, but I promised y'all I'd play one. And, you know, hopefully this sets precedent for playing the rest, but I will play those when I have a more free stream schedule. We're working on a lot of Zelda this year, understandably so. But, you know, it's also Dragon Quest's 35th anniversary. So let's celebrate that too with the first game, Dragon Quest 1. The first one! Okay, to be fair, I'm not playing the NES version because it's a little bit of a slog. To be completely honest, you will see this game is very, very old, but still enjoyable, especially with the version of the game I'm going to play. They fixed some stuff up a little bit. And I'm gonna say, if you go in knowing that this game is old, you just get surprised about how much of it is applicable to modern JRPGs. So without further ado, I've got somebody here who may know a little bit more about this game. I know he may be an expert, he may have been there since the beginning. Oh, you didn't know this was a co-stream? Well, let me introduce you to my friend that I have spent a lot of time with in the past year.
Yo! What's up? Hey there, everybody! Ichiban Kasuga here. You can call me Ichi, former Yakuza member and part-time hero. And I'm here today to teach you all about my favorite game of all time, Dragon Quest. I'm kind of new to this internet streaming thing, but when I heard you could make friends on the internet just by playing your favorite video games on this website called Twitch, I knew I had to check it out. Now, I've been in jail for a bit over half a decade, plus a decade. That's 18 years. I don't know. It's a long time. And I hear Dragon Quest is still huge. I hear it's bigger than ever. And if that's not the sign of a good game, I don't know what is. So, you know, as soon as I got out of jail, and also, you know, kicked a couple asses, but, you know, that's a different game entirely. I grabbed one of those Nintendo Switch things and downloaded the classics. Man, I remember waiting in line for Dragon Quest 3. And now you can just get them digitally? Technology, man. That's incredible. But anyway,
okay, Dragon Quest memes aside, Ichiban VTuber, you know, I thought I'd be a little special today. I'm Ichiban Kasuga today. Let's go. So I'm gonna be playing the Switch version of this game. But I do want to show you guys this one thing. There's been a lot of different versions of the game over the years. The Switch one is the one I recommend to play, but it is missing a couple of fun things from other versions. So let me just show you. Actually, I got something else set up right here. Check it out. It is... Ooh, let me just reset it real quick. Look at this fancy thing. Licensed by Nintendo. This is the actual Super Game Boy I had as a kid, by the way. I'm playing this on a Super Nintendo. I'm playing the Game Boy version of Dragon Quest 1 just to show you guys. It actually had like an intro cutscene that you don't get in modern versions. So let me just put that up real quick. Listen to that. That is a far cry from the orchestrated version we were just listening to. Look at this was back when it was called Dragon Warrior, by the way. There was this whole thing about there was a Dungeons and Dragons add-on called Dragon Quest back in the 80s, and you know, Enix at the time didn't really realize that would cause some legal issues, so they had to scramble and just rename the game to Dragon Warrior, which to me sounds like a fighting game. But you know, eventually it got the right name over here. So check it out. I got this file all set up. Mano. You can only put 4-letter names. Welcome on in, everybody. By the way, again, if you came in during my spiel. User the Tron, Soul Sapphire, what's up? Origination, hello. Lemonade Cafe, Goku. Check out this cutscene. It's a big-ass dragon, dude. Sorry, I should be in Ichiban mode. Whoa! Look at these graphics, man! He's stealing some kind of Dragon Ball? Oh, that's copyright. And then who's this? Monsters are breaking in to this fair lady's room. What are they doing? They're gonna take her away. Oh no! Honestly, for the Game Boy, this is pretty epic. You know, I could have just brought up a video of this or pre-recorded it, but heck, I have the technology. And check it out, this is one of those games that has special borders that change depending on where you are in the game. If you're in a castle, it's like the castle. Alright, this is not the version I'm going to play, but look at this. Look at these 8-bit graphics, they're actually not that bad. Yo, Dragon Quest, let's go! What's up, Nate? Welcome on in. Check it out, Game Boy. Hold on, I'll read a little bit of this so you can get a sense of how it's different with the Switch one.
Welcome! In the distant past, the gods gave Loto the light orb.
Loto. Loto, remember that name.
With it, he drove away the monsters that lay siege to the land. But Draco Lord, evil incarnate, emerged from nowhere and sealed the sacred orb in darkness. Without it, darkness will swallow the world.
Extinction will soon befall us. Brave Mono, we implore you to defeat Draco Lord and recover the light orb.
Alright, I'm gonna switch over to something a little more, tenable here. And listen, it's using the orchestrated version. Now that's a big change. It's Venture 4, let's make a new file. I already have my old file. I was level 16. I wasn't level 16 when I beat the game. Turns out you can't save, like, well, not even turns out. I already knew you couldn't save in the final dungeon. I was level 16 before getting into the final dungeon. I was significantly higher level after. Well, let's start a new file. If you just came on in, we're playing Dragon Quest 1. I'm gonna try to get as far as I can in one sitting. And, if we don't actually make it to the end, that's fine. I'll just load up my first save file and we'll just beat the game real fast. I don't know, this is a mix of a Let's Play and a sort of like educational kind of stream, you know? See, look, it starts right in the throne room. Yeah. You just noticed my Kasuga VTuber. You know, it's just another one of those things I thought to do, like, last minute.
Who better to teach you about Dragon Quest than Ichiban himself? You know, when a battle gets going, my mind just goes to Dragon Quest.
Let's go. No, play the old version. It's better. It is better. Honestly, like, you look at these... Like, you look at the environment, it's fine. You look at the sprites, though... Square Enix keeps doing this thing, like, the Chrono Trigger PC port was the first example I can think of, where for some reason they think redoing the sprites in like a different style is better somehow. It's not. I don't like it. But there is a glitch in this game that I can exploit to hopefully beat it faster. As much as I would like to be playing the Game Boy one, unfortunately. But yeah, let's strap on in and get in the mood.
Adobo, my boy, scion of the bloodline of Erdrick, hero of legend, long have I awaited thy coming.
I mean, also notice Erdrick, not Lodo.
In the days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light. By its power was our world rid of the menace which did beset it. Yet alas, some few years past, there did arise a new threat, the Dragon Lord.
A lot of the names in the Game Boy version are just like either the Japanese names or shortened ones because they don't fit in the text boxes on the Game Boy. Draco Lord is one letter shorter than Dragon Lord, but that's what they had to do. Loto instead of Erdrick. The Japanese name was always Loto, but like, there's this thing about localization where they thought, if we make it all Old Englishy then and Shakespearean, maybe all the D&D nerds will get into it. And it kind of did work. And I do kind of like its charm, but still, it's kind of silly how other later games don't do that.
With his cunning he did steal away the sphere of light from us, plunging the land into darkness once more. Should this state of affairs be suffered to continue, the night must surely take unrelenting hold, and our realm perish. So I say unto thee, Adobo of the bloodline heroes, vanquish the accursed Dragon Lord, and reclaim the sphere of light. In the chest or yonder wilt thou find items to aid thee on thy quest. Take what thou wilt with my blessing. Partake thee also of the wisdom of those loyal subjects gathered here in my throne room. Doubt not but that knowledge will serve thee as well as any shield. May the goddess guide thee to victory and return thee unto us ere long, brave Adobo.
All right, I'm not gonna read everybody's dialogue, but that's the idea of what we're dealing with here. That's kind of how the localization was in the NES version. Gee, I wonder what Ganon's up to. Every king in every video game just has to be King Harnikin from CDI Zelda. That's right. Jeez.
Dost thou know aught of the poor Princess Gwaelin?
No. Tell me all about her.
Princess Gwaelin is the sole heir of His Majesty the King. Since the untimely death of Her Majesty the Queen, Gwaelin hath been our beloved ruler's sole source of comfort. Alas, a half year prior to this day, foul monsters saw fit to tear the princess from the bosom of we, her people.
Bosoms? Whoa. What is this game rated?
His Majesty speaketh not of the tragedy, but 'tis plain the loss doth pain him deeply.
Yeah. Okay, those are pretty much the only two characters I'm gonna go all out with the voice acting. We have gold, we have a torch, we have a magic key. Whoa! I sure gotta save this for a rainy day. No, I'm gonna use it immediately on this door. I think that was supposed to be a tutorial, but you never really realize you're using the key on that. So here's our first tip. On the east, there's a castle, there's weapons, armor. So basically, this is your first quest. This is the first JRPG, basically. And the whole thing is that's all the story you get. That's all the story you get. There's a Dragon Lord, princess is captured. Everything else is just up to you. There's doors in here you can't even open. There's people who can give you advice, I guess. But it's just explaining how the game works. And the only real hint you get at first is that you can go east, I guess. But you don't have to. You don't have to. There's almost nothing you have to do besides beat the Dragon Lord. You don't even have to rescue the princess. And yet, you just thrust into the world. I forget when games were like this. I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to listen to this overworld theme. It's classic. It's haunting. And this is probably the longest you'll be able to hear it in one sitting without it interrupted by a battle every 2 seconds. Let's go. First enemy in the game. She-Slime. I'll count that as a slime. Overworld theme. Let's go. So look at these damage numbers. I got 15 HP. Well, 14 now. She does 1. I do 1 damage. Ooh, that was a pretty good hit. 3 points of damage. 2 experience points. These are so low. 4 gold. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, folks. We're gonna be here a good long while. I just noticed Ichiban's covering the stats there. I'm gonna move him a little bit so you guys can see. Let's put him over here. So you guys can see how much progress I'm making in the game. Because that's pretty much the only thing gauging our progress. So yeah, one of the first JRPGs. This was the team at Spike Chunsoft. By the way, this game was made by Spike Chunsoft, only published by Enix. Made by the people who would eventually make Danganronpa, I guess? Probably not a lot of the same team members, but that just was weird to me. Quick! Rescue the princess! She'll be fine! It's really funny. You can actually beat the game without her, and there's technically an alternate ending. I say what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least work towards rescuing the princess, and then we'll see how much time we have to try to do the rest of the game proper. As you can see, I beat the game, well, at least I started the final dungeon at level 16, so you get an idea of how short this game actually is. So, first thing I'm going to do in the game at all is going to do a little bit of grinding. Try not to die. I'm going to try not to die on the first few enemies. Get that slime boy out of here. It's so iconic. The first thing you do, grind. Because you will not make it anywhere besides right outside here. In the NES version, you could die from the first enemy. I mean, you still can if you just don't attack it, I guess. This game was definitely an exercise in balancing. Quick, equip the experience share or lucky egg. But I don't have any party members. That's the other thing. You don't have party members in this game. It's just you. This was the people of Spike Chunsoft, Yuji Horii, and everybody of his team just trying to adapt. I never equipped this. I should do that. An actual weapon they give you. Just trying to adapt tabletop RPGs and PC RPGs like Ultima and I forget the other games, but like just things that have only been on PC and they adapted to the Famicom. And then history was made. Wow. I'm gonna do my best to try to make this educational. There'll likely be times where I'm just like babbling on about how classic this game is. But yeah, this is me basically recounting my experience starting this series. Cause I only got into the Dragon Quest series this year, and this is the first one I played. I started with the first one, because I knew it was going to be old, I knew it was going to be hard to go back to. So, you know, I'm going to grind to about level 3 or so, and then we can really get going. Let's hope we don't encounter a metal slime. I actually do hope I encounter a metal slime. I'll get so much experience. How close am I to level 3? Well, there's a way to find out, and it's pretty tedious, but let me show you what that is. Actually, you gotta go all the way back to the Kingman. America Online at AOL.com. Welcome to the stream. It's me, Ichiban Kasuga. I'm guest streaming on this ManokAdobo channel, and I heard that Twitch was the popular new thing nowadays. Welcome on in. Good to meet you.
Brave Adobo, thou art returned to us. Full glad am I to see thee. Earn another 12 points of experience, and thou shalt attain a new level. Wilt now record thy tale thus far in an adventure log.
So this is how you save. This is how you get your experience totals. Now, isn't that a little familiar? Doesn't that remind you of, at least it reminds me, of, you know, a certain dad on the phone? It's written, the record is made, will you continue? He tells you your experience, he saves your game, he asks you if you want to continue. That is exactly what Ness's dad does in Earthbound. But of course this came first, so I had never realized my entire life that Ness's dad was pretty much quoting the king from Dragon Quest. Oh, by the way, the kingdom is called Tantago. That is the first castle, the first town, the first kingdom we're in. But it's not the name of the whole land. The whole land is named Alifgard. All very D&D names. Education, entertainment, what is this? I have 7 HP. I should be able to survive a couple more fights. This is the only overworld theme in the game, but it is a classic. They pretty much use this for a lot of other Dragon Quest games. If you ever played Dragon Quest Builders, I think the overworld theme's like a remix of this one. Yeah. What components is the steel on swords made of? It's made of metal slimes melted down and then smithed into weapons. If you can, when you use the sword, if you listen closely, you can hear the screams of the slimes in pain as they are used to bludgeon enemies unless you sharpen the sword. Fun Earthbound fact indeed, Haru. Shigesato Itoi does the voice of the dad in My Neighbor Totoro. Torta. Delicioso. I wonder if there's any similar kind of facts to say like Yuji Horii creator a Dragon Quest. So yeah, this is very classic. I'm just walking around, fighting enemies. It's stuff like this that makes you really think, you know, RPG random battles are a trope of the series of the genre. But why do they exist? Well, they're just meant to simulate tabletop RPGs where the dungeon master just goes and like makes encounters for you. But instead it's just the game rolling a virtual die saying like, you took a step. Do you fight something? No. You took another step. Do you fight something? No. And it's kind of wild that that has stayed for a lot of games. Thankfully, a lot of modern RPGs throw that away, especially the modern Dragon Quest games. But it's just interesting that it worked, so people just kept it. First Dragon Quest game you played was 9, Sentinels of the Starry Skies. I haven't played it yet, but I have bought it. It's going for about $60 on eBay for the US copy, but since the DS was region-free, if you want a version that you can play in English, buy the European one. It only goes for $40. Pretty good. Come on, please, let me get level 3. I want to stop fighting slimes. I mean, I don't ever want to stop fighting slimes, but I'd like to see new areas, please. This is the longest 12 points of experience I've ever seen. Da, da, da. So I had mentioned that this game actually has alternate endings. There's one ending that I might show you guys. And Dragon Quest Builders 1 actually takes place in an alternate universe that happens after that ending. Funnily enough. It's cool that they bothered to like call back to that, because otherwise it's just a weird thing at the end of the first game in the series that doesn't really matter. But again, this was like the first JRPG. A lot of this stuff was just being invented now. Level 3, baby! And there's a reason. I learned the heal spell. Now I feel okay going around. I can just heal myself without having to buy like an herb or something. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Tentacle. Time to Tentacle. How was it? 30 minutes? Well, I didn't start until how many minutes? Slimes forever! Well, if I see metal slimes, then that's also true. The castle town of Tentacle bids thee welcome. What's this grave? Yeah. So this has got all the hallmarks of JRPG towns. Like, it's got happy music, it's got a weapon shop. Speaking of which, I can almost afford a copper sword, so I'll actually save my money. Wait. No, I don't have anything to sell. I'm gonna save my money and gonna get that, because that's gonna be very helpful for us. Let's talk to some townfolk, maybe they know some stuff. Thou art the beloved bloodline of mighty Erdrick, thou sayst? Hast thou proof? Yeah. Fie! Wherefore makest thou such grand claims when thou possessest nary a sign, seal nor signet betokening thy lineage? Jeez, I didn't know I needed my family crest tattooed on my chest. If thou art truly descended from Erdrick, thou must needs bear proof of thy birthright. Spoil sport. Nay, thou art mistaken. I am not the fair Princess Gwaelin. Dang, could you imagine? It'd be so easy. There we go, we rescued her. Though the comparison doth flatter me greatly, though thou art civil-tongued indeed, my lord. Very well, take me with thee. Yo, we got a party member. No, we don't. We don't have a party member. I will, however, show her around town. I mean, it's only 3 gold. Wow, a priestess. Good party member. She knows a lot about healing. Even Assassin's Creed is in this game. So yeah, I don't know if the Japanese version of this port of the game does anything like that, but at the very least, this port's localization calls back to the NES localization, where it's all full of thee and thou and betokening. These words, man. That is just so much. Wish Builders 2 did something like that. Well, Dragon Quest Builders 2 just takes place right after Dragon Quest 2, doesn't it? No alternate ending, it's just straight up the ending of Dragon Quest 2, and then here we go, Builders, I guess? Maybe. So, apparently it was cut from the English localization, but in the Japanese version, if you take this girl to the inn, the innkeeper says something along the lines of, "Whoa, you were up late." Hint, hint, wink, wink. Speaking of up late, let's stay up all night grinding slimes. Oh. Apparently my lady friend has left me once I mentioned that. Dang, and here I thought I had a new friend. Ah, jeez. So I'm gonna grind for a little bit of money. I promise we're gonna leave this area once I get the copper sword. Actually, let's go a little bit further. Maybe we'll see something new. Hello? Ooh, a Draki! Look at this fella. Isn't he just so nice? Look at that Akira Toriyama art. A lot of people have issues with this version of the game because the battle sprites are just art. I'm okay with that because I like the art. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Didn't even get a hit in. I need like 11 more gold. Look at that cave. I guess I can go in this cave now. Doesn't really make a difference. Just so we know what's going on here. This is a very, very important cave, and it's optional. It's optional. Like I said, pretty much everything in this game is just optional. So I mentioned this yesterday's stream, but the dungeons in this game, there's not really a trick to them. They're just mazes. I pretty much know the way though. So don't worry about it. There's no encounters in here for some reason. Which, you know what, I kind of like. If you just wander in here the first thing in the game, you, like, probably shouldn't die. Because then you'll be discouraged from going inside. And as far as first-time players go, this grave is kind of important. Look at that pixelated symbol. It's very important. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is barely connected to 2. That's true. Adobo examines yonder stone tablet. This game's pretty realistic. Meet a girl, take her to an inn, spend a night, then ditch her. What? Aw, man. You know, ahead of its time. Watch out, Grand Theft Auto. Dragon Quest 1 is coming for you. The following message is etched into its surface. So, I'm just gonna do this guy's voice like this.
I am Erdrick. Hear me well, bearer of my blood. Heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tentacle's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I did long ago. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the hollow triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt, those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. Blood of my blood, child of my children, go forth and fulfill your destiny!
Wow! Could you imagine being a kid in the 80s and playing this game for the first time and reading that and just getting the understanding that this is the world of Dragon Quest? You are of an important lineage, and this is your duty. Whether you like it or not, this is what you signed up for. This is the beginning of your quest. It's not like a grand cutscene with other characters like falling into danger. No, you're just told what you're supposed to do. And you know, either you take the quest or you pop out the cartridge and start playing Mario. Da, da, da. So I didn't actually mention it. I probably should, like when we first got out of the castle. But you get spit out right here, and look. That castle over there? Just across this 2-tile wide river? 3 tiles in this direction? That's the end of the game. So, game design. Take a shot, I said game design again. They show you your destination right at the beginning of the game. They don't tell you how to get there, but they're telling you you will go there when you're good and ready. Let's go. So we have almost enough money. One more slime should do it. Ichiban Kasuga. I'd imagine that Ichiban, like, according to the flashbacks he has in Yakuza Like a Dragon, you can see him as a teenager playing, like, something that looks like a Famicom. So I would like to imagine the last game he played was probably, like, either a Super Famicom one or just 3 on the Famicom. Don't go in the inn, I need to buy that sword. So, it would blow his mind if the next Yakuza game is just like, hey Ichi, did you know? Dragon Quest really has been going on this long. There's 11 games now in that series.
11? I need to catch up.
The last game he could have possibly played was Dragon Quest VII on the PS1, and who knows if he had a PS1. So, like Earthbound, when you die, the only real thing you lose is half your money. You keep your experience, well, the items you use stay used. I hate looking at that sprite so much. I'm trying my best to ignore it. So, if you just went on a spending spree and you only got, like, single-digit gold left, you actually, the side effect is you feel empowered to start exploring parts unknown. Because even if you die, you lose, what, like 4 gold? Not a problem. You could imagine Ichiban getting addicted to Dragon Quest X, the online game. He has to be dragged away from the PC. He'd probably play it on the Switch. He's like, well, these games used to be on Nintendo. I guess I'll get the latest Nintendo. Was it the Super Duper Famicom? Just imagine him being absolutely floored by the history of gaming, the graphics we have now. Here's a ghost, by the way. The ghost is probably like the first enemy in this game that'll have a possibility of giving you trouble. I have a too good of a sword to let them get more than one turn in. Notice how short these battles are, by the way. That never really changes. For the most part, battles are very quick. But if you ever let an enemy get a turn in, they will do a lot of damage starting from this point out, especially with the ghosts. And there's a reason that I'm not crossing this bridge. Basically, the enemy spawn tables are decided by each area you're in. So the game divided them out by areas demarcated by bridges. And the game goes out of your way to tell you that. Goes out of its way. Like it says, like, beware bridges yonder, traveler, for across them lie even stronger enemies. So if we want to see even more enemies, all we gotta do is cross that bridge. I haven't even taken damage, so I actually feel safe enough to start crossing. Ooh, I learned the Sizz spell. First offensive spell. We're making some progress. That spell's overpowered, by the way. All right, what's in here? Okay, just Drakies. For now, we're good. So battles are very fast. Again, just figuring... This was them figuring out how RPGs should be paced. So, in a way, even though I only get, like, what, 10 steps at most before a battle starts, and you get that whole... I'm okay with that, because I just mash A and it's done. Like, I don't even mind. Because it's so fast. And I know this is a port of the game, but it's pretty much that fast in the NES one as well. What I will say is, I like that this music is all fancy and orchestrated. Because that theme is not the most epic Dragon Quest I battle theme. In the actual NES, there's only so much you can do with the beeps and the boops. Trying to find a video here. Dragon Warrior 1 battle theme? Here we go. Maybe? This might be a mashup. That is... like, the Super Nintendo version. What is this? Yeah, that could get kind of annoying, just hearing that over and over again. It's just a tone. It's not really... You can't really... It's just hard to call that music. You can kind of tell how it translates to this version, though. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. There is a little bit of dissonance, the fact that every battle begins with a whole, like... like saying it's a major threat, and it's just a little slimy boy. I'm gonna go a little bit further, actually. But I should not go any further. Yeah, here we go. I just wanted to show you guys an example of a stronger enemy. Notice that this dude takes more than one hit and also knows Sizz and does like 6 points of damage. That's my cue to make sure he's real dead and get out of this area. But he does give a lot of coins, 20, compared to like 2 from a slime. So that's pretty much the gameplay loop. You just gotta keep grinding until you get strong enough. And also, ow, ow, ow. For somebody who's just played this game for the first time, you walk on that and you're like, all right, don't walk on that. By the time you realize you've already crossed it, and you're like, what did that do? You check yourself and you realize you're missing like 3 HP. That is like toxic waste right there. Oh, toxic. So I'm actually gonna head over to the west because there's a town over there that I need to go see. When every track of the game is made out of intros. Mangy Eye, welcome on in. It's been a while. Nathan says, enemies are on a square... Wait, hold on. Enemies are on a square grid. Peninsula Power and Dragon Quest 1. Right next to the second town with the endgame... Oh. Oh! I didn't know there was an exploit like that in Final Fantasy 1. That's kind of silly. Yeah, fight endgame monsters just because the enemy spawn grid happens to overlap a little bit. You know, in-universe, it kind of makes sense. Like, why would the strong enemies just relegate themselves to an exact square area? Like, no, they'd wander around a bit. The last Dragon Quest game Ichiban could have played was Dragon Quest 7 and Quest 1+2 on GBA. Well, GBC, technically. It's wild. Like, the dude went to jail January 2001, was it? Video games have come a long way since then. And yet, to me, it still feels like Twilight Princess came out just yesterday. 15 years ago. So many games. I want a later Yakuza Like a Dragon Quest. Like a Dragon Quest. I want the next Yakuza game to kinda go further into Ichiban's fish out of water status. Now that he's pretty much... I need to actually go into town. I need to stop grinding. I'm on autopilot at this point. I wanted to go harder into, like, pointing out how he's basically from the 90s. Now that he's, you know, finished his quest for revenge and all that, finally learned the truth behind his actions and all that. And I want him to be able to stand on his own as a protagonist. So, you know, let's give him some time to get used to his out-of-prison experience. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of funny. When you look at the songs on YouTube, like, oh, Dragon Quest 1 theme song, the comments are like, this is a great song. I wish I heard more than 2 seconds of it. This is not how I remember it. You would have missed out on Dragon Quest Monsters 2. Such a shame. You could have played 1. Speaking of music, Brave Wanderer, wilt thou hear a song? Yes, please. Your song sucks. That was horrible. I feel like I'm cursed or something. Excellent, ahem. I thank thee, friend. Were it not for lovers of music such as thee, my quest to emulate the legendary bard Galen would lose all meaning. So, yeah, this town, second town, it's called Galenhelm or something? Let me just... Galenholm, there you go. Keep that one in mind. And there's some sort of legendary bard. You never learn any more than that. But, thou knowest that the cause of his majesty's woe. Why, now Princess Gwaelin did fly ever eastward. So once again, the only way you know what to do is just talk to the townspeople. So, you know that the princess is to the east. Is it the first thing you should do? Who knows, but it is something you should do. Maybe. Let's see if I can get more armor, because I have a good sword now, but I don't have armor. You want to reclass your dude in Bravely Default 2. Make them a bard. Play some good music, just like the dude at the beginning of this town. Alright, give me some armor, boy. Boyo. Which of these items don't tickle your fancy? Look at the disparity in costs for these items. So, now that I've played this game, I kind of understand why Yakuza Like a Dragon bars so much progress behind money. Because that's kind of what Dragon Quest 1 does. Because there's no real limits on what you can do besides what level you are and how strong you are, then it just becomes this cycle of you can't afford the later stuff till you beat the stronger enemies and get more money, but you can't beat the stronger enemies until you get stronger. So you got stuff where it's like, oh yeah, Club 60 gold, Iron Shield is 800 gold. I cannot afford much. I can't afford a leather suit, so I might as well get one of those. Do I have another shield? No, not available here. Pretty good. But of course thou wilt. Wherefore wouldst thou purchase such a treasure, if only for it to remain unused? Leather suit. Wow. Maybe I'm like the dude who likes baseball and Tulip. I got that leather suit. Oh yeah. I'm ready for some home runs. Do I need to heal? Actually, I'm okay. Might as well, though. Bard's an option, then do it. Heck yeah. I mean, the Bard class in Yakuza Like a Dragon's pretty good. Here's this door. Again, just like the doors in the castle, they cannot be opened. Let's, keep that in mind, and the next time we are able to open a door, then we'll make use of that. There's something that's in this version of the game that's not in the NES one. You have the ability to quick save, just like Pokemon. You just save and there's your save. In the original, you have to go all the way back down to the king. And he's the only way to make a permanent save. Actually, in the NES, he's the only way to make a save. The Game Boy Color version of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 at least gave you a thing where you can quick save, but it's one of those temporary saves that force you to quit the game, and then when you load it up, it deletes itself. So it just forces you to not save scum. So, just trying to prevent cheating. But honestly, with a game like this, maybe you should be able to quick save. I'm doing it. I'm venturing forth. I think I'm strong enough. At the very least, I got a couple of uses of the Sizz spell. And if not, I don't have that much money to lose. What you do have in this game is a button to look at the map. And you can see my character is right there. A little feather. So the thing is, there wasn't a map button in the NES, but the game did come with an actual paper map. Ooh, a scorpion! Let's fry him. Ooh-ba-doo. Was that a she slime? Oh, I realized that Ichiban is also covering that. He can go all the way to the side here now. Yes, it was a she slime. The female slimes are so red. Orange, I guess. If anything, that makes them more fierce. Don't mesh with a she slime. A Dracolite. I'm going to also use Sizz. I'm hoping I can at least make it up to the top of this continent, but I will probably come back here to grind proper. Is that me? Oh yeah, that's me. I'm Ichiban Kasuga, former member of the Yakuza. And my favorite game is Dragon Quest. What's up, Paper Goose? How you doing? Welcome on in. We're playing the first Dragon Quest game. This is the Switch version, which, not my favorite looking version of the game, but if you do... Uh-oh. Look at how much damage that does. This is why I actually use Sizz. Even though I have such little, MP. Here we go. Little shrine up here. I'm fine with how it looks overall. I just don't like the sprites. Like, they don't match. This is one of the crimes of pixel art that beginner pixel artists make. It's called mixels, where, like, over here, the pixels are all nice and chunky. They kind of look like the Super Nintendo. But then you make the pixels on the characters smaller because you want more detail. But then they also don't make use of that extra detail. So they might as well be chunky. It just, I don't like it. It's gross. But gameplay-wise, this one is the most convenient. It's on the Switch. It's cheap enough. And you know, it's bearable. And the gameplay balances make up for it, honestly. Do she slimes have different anatomy? You know, I wouldn't know. As far as I know, they're just gelatinous blobs.
ManokAdobo, art thou not? Word of thy quest to defeat the Dragon Lord hath reached even unto us this far-flung place. Alas, thy foe is blessed with strength beyond reckoning, and I cannot suffer thee to go through thy certain doom. Therefore thou must first be tested. Somewhere in this world there is a harp unto those melody the beasts of the wild do flock as moths to a flame. Bring me this curious instrument, and the staff of rain shall be thine.
So this is one of the dudes guarding what Erdrick said in his dying note was one of the artifacts that will help you defeat the Dragon Lord. Or rather, just get to the middle island. He didn't know about the Dragon Lord yet. So that's another one of our first clues. So going to our little in-memory notebooks here. We know that the princess is somewhere to the east, and we know that we need the harp of some sort. I'm going to head back to the castle manually. Actually, I can grind a little bit. Just a little bit. Using smaller pixels without adding more detail. It's like asking your parents for a Nintendo Switch and just getting the Soulja Boy console. Is he even still trying to do that? Like, immediately everyone called him out on just rebranding those generic consoles from China. Like, I don't know. I mean, Valve is now doing the Steam Deck. 3 damage, huh? I'm gonna sizz. Gonna try my hardest to not die over here. I think I can do one more strong enemy because I have one more casting assist left. A prestidigitator! Look at this fella. He's saying, hi! But he's really saying, die! Alright, we're officially at MP. So, time to begin the long trek all the way back. I don't have any warp of any sort. Probably should have thought of that. I don't think I can buy the item that warps you yet. So we really just gotta go back. It'll do 2 things for me. 1, it'll let me save. 2, it's kind of like automatic grinding. And 3, I guess 2 things. The Soulja Boy deck. Watch out, Nintendo. Didn't make the Switch Pro. Steam's coming for you. So, who's thinking about buying a Steam Deck? Because, that combined with the news of Windows officially supporting Android apps in Windows 11, it's basically gonna result in you can officially play Android games on a Switch-like console, which is kind of funny. This version of the game is a port of the Android version. The Android version doesn't have the ugly sprites, though. I mean, the redrawn sprites. So, if anything, it might be a little bit better. New Wiki, thank you for the raid. I will give you a shout out. How you doing? How's it going? And I am indeed playing the original Dragon Quest. At the very least, the port that's on the Switch. It's a far cry from the HD 2D remake that's gonna come out of Dragon Quest 3, but look at this. It's easy enough to play. I got 213 gold. Thank Twig, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the classic.
This is Ichiban Kasuga, learning you all about a classic game. It's my favorite. And I heard kids these days really like the retro look, so I'm teaching you all about Dragon Quest.
Let's see, I can get a leather shield now. Pretty good, 13. Yeah. Although, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna have. Like Earthbound, the item management is literally just you get this many slots as you can fill in this box. What's up, Nwiki? We're actually playing Dragon Quest. I'm gonna try to get as far as possible in one sitting and then just beat the game somehow, some way. But I'm showing everybody how it used to be back in the day. It's a very far cry from Dragon Quest XI, to be sure. And I see we're playing Monster Hunter Stories too. How was that a modern RPG compared to this? Surprisingly similar if you really think about it. Let me check the map. I need to go south. This is me trying to officially play a Dragon Quest game on my stream before the HD 2D remake of 3 comes out. And I think 1 is probably the best game to play in preparation for that. There are connections between the games, but it's one of those things where it's technically a spoiler, but also the game is so old, it's hard to not talk about it. Ooh, 7 damage. They still do a bit. That means while I'm fighting these things, I'm still gonna use Sizz. I only have a couple of uses of it, but I'd rather not die. So how was the Monster Hunter? I have been tempted to play it, but I haven't really had the time. If I'd play it, it'd be off stream for sure. This is about the extent of RPG I'll play right now. Excited for the remake of Dragon Quest 3 as well, thank Twig. I am so excited. The first time I saw Octopath Traveler, I knew that Square Enix could totally refine that style and just remake their older games with it. It's so exciting. Hopefully by now they've hashed out like the way to develop for that system quickly. It remains to be seen. We don't really have a release date for the HD 2D Dragon Quest 3 yet, but I hope it's like next year at the soonest. Because if it takes them more than 2 years to make one game, even if it's a remake, then all these people saying like, oh man, they should do Final Fantasy 1 through 6 all in this style, and Dragon Quest 1 through 6. That's a lot of games, man. And they're a lot bigger than Dragon Quest 3, some of them. Especially Dragon Quest 5. Spells, Sizz. Made some story progress, pretty good. Trying to think you're better doing story off stream. However you want to do it, it is your stream. That's pretty much why I'm playing Dragon Quest 1 on stream, so I can just talk about whatever. Because the battles are mindless enough. Ideally, a fight should take 1 turn, and that turn is you killing the enemy immediately. Not a very hard game. Thankfully, he's been playing Dragon Quest Tact on your phone. Is that game available in English? I heard about it, but I assumed it was Japan only. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Because the music does feel like it can get a little loud, but maybe that's just me. You do want 4 to 6 Trilogy on Switch. At the very least, I want them to figure out how to port the DS versions, because those versions are still fantastic. I'm out of MP again. Time to repeat the cycle all over again. Actually, you know what I should have been doing? I should have been working my way up to the top right, because there's a town up there too. I'm gonna do that one more cycle. I'm gonna head to the town in the west, sleep there, then head to the east. Check it out, we got plans. If this was me playing for the first time, I would have just been wandering all over the place. Tact has been out for months in English. Oh, heck yeah. Then in that case, what kind of game is it? Is it just another gacha game? I mean that in the best way, but is it just like roll to get heroes and then they do their fights automatically? 6-month anniversary event right now, in fact, and they also have a Dragon Quest V event. I saw that actually. They're doing something where you can get the wives from Dragon Quest V. Honestly, probably the most iconic characters in that game. It is called Hand of the Heavenly Bride. So, you know, the wives you can pick. Literally one of the first waifu games, because an entire plot point is getting married and just having your wife join your family of being a hero, basically. That's as much as I can say without spoiling Dragon Quest V. But yeah, it's called Hand of the Heavenly Bride. You know, there's gonna be a Heavenly Bride. Da da da. I need to go into town. I need to sleep in here. Still don't have a key yet. Have a lot of money though. Maybe I can afford something. Deborah. So in regular Dragon Quest V, there's two wives. Two possible wives. One of them is named Nera, or Nira, depending on how you pronounce it. She is voiced by Xanthi Win, who voices Haru Okumura in Persona 5. So, you know, that's very tempting. But also the other wife is named Bianca Whitaker, and she's basically like Marl from Chrono Trigger plus Bulma from Dragon Ball. And you know, that's also hard to deny. And also she's like your childhood friend. It's one of those things. Dragon Quest invented the trope of like, here's your childhood friend. Do you marry them? Do you? Or do you betray their trust? It's okay, the game still goes on despite who you pick. It's just hard to choose one or the other, you know? Oh, I should buy one of these. Hold on. Let me make sure I can afford that after looking at the weapons, the armory. Do you go Deborah, Nira, or Bianca for pools? Are you talking about tact? Go Bianca. Do it. Or you can be like your story where he's like, choose Nira. Choose Nira. Bianca! Trainer Gina, what's up, Gina? Welcome, we are playing.
It's me, Ichiban Kasuga, and I'm teaching everybody what Dragon Quest is. One of my favorite games of all time. Yo!
I can afford the chainmail, heck yeah. Let's get that. Iron Axe, though. We got a raid! Nuiki, thanks for shouting out Origination. What's up? We're talking about Dragon Quest because we're playing Dragon Quest. Tact is a gacha game. Okay. Grid-based, Fire Emblem. Oh, so it's like a tactics. You know what? That actually makes sense. Fair enough. Hold on. Something about the Dragon Quest 3 remake? Probably? We'll see. Origination.
Thank you for the raid, dude. Sorry, ManokAdobo's not here today. Today, Ichiban Kasuga is at the helm. I guess I should find some sort of username for this kind of thing. You can call me Ichi, #1. Gamer Supreme.
Welcome on in. How was Shantae and the Risky's Revenge? So that, I guess. And let's go. Did you have fun? How far did you get? If I remember, that game's actually not very long. Just like this game's not very long. So, you know, if you've got like a magic seal or two, that's huge progress. Little less than a sweeping sensation. Accept this raid from Origination. This is all I can offer on this sweet, sweet day. Like Bill with the weather, please take it away. Well, I will. What's up? Welcome on in, Shadowy Jack, Ori, Soul Sapphire again. Hello! Caitlin, what's up? Didn't know Ichiban started a Twitch. He did. He found out about the Nintendo Switch. He's like, there are 11 Dragon Quest games. People make friends online by playing them.
By playing games and sharing them to people? What a concept. Didn't have none of this before I went to the Slammer.
Yeah, pretty good. You know, he'd totally become a YouTuber. He'd totally become a Twitch streamer if he found out about it. Heck, I mean, Yakuza Like a Dragon has an enemy called a Twitchy streamer, right? So I hope to goodness that the next Yakuza game has like a sub-story where instead of running a business, let's say Ichiban starts running a Twitch stream and he has to like do stuff that advertises the stream to get more viewers. And then he has to like, it basically is the company minigame, but it's him just like streaming. Oh, I'd love it. And he's playing Dragon Quest the whole time. Dairy Queen, my favorite game. the game was called Dragon Queen, it might be pretty similar. Pretty similar. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. We're going as far as we can in Dragon Quest 1, and I'm going to hope I can beat the game tonight. Oh, hold on. I know what this town is. It was risky. You got lost. That do be how it is in the Metroidvania, isn't it? Yeah. You got 2 seals, though. That's a good amount of progress. I think there's only a handful anyway. So, I'd say you did good, Ori. So, grab a chair. Welcome to the classic JRPG action. And I hope you enjoy hearing doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then, doo-doo-doo, over and over and over again. Because grinding is part of the game, baby. Pat on the back. You know I'll give you one. Pet the chicken, maybe a pat on the head. Anyway, thou hast found thy way to the humble village of Cole. Yo, I made it to Cole's. Yo, can I get some pillows and a bath towel? I need a new one. Your husband has great dreams. And you? Tarry a while, hear news of the village. This housewife goes by the name of Claire. Her husband went in search of magic keys and is yet to return. Wow. So, yeah, this is a new town, once again. There's an armory, I think, yes. As you can see, there's so expensive stuff here now. 3,000! That gives you an idea of how much the money scales in this game. A lot. So I can't afford anything, but we're just, checking out the town. Making old ladies happy. Here's a guard. Knowest thou of Rimuldar? I hear a merchant there doth ply at trading keys. So, adding to our mental notebook, we know that Princess Gwaelin is somewhere in the east. We know that we need a harp of some sort. And now we know if we go to Rimuldar, we can get keys, which have been gating our progress throughout the entire game. Yo, we're learning a whole lot of stuff. Also, there's a sparkly on the ground. Haru did not get Bianca. You'll get her next time. I'm guessing she's like a 5-star, huh? Aw, jeez. Hello again, Soul Sapphire. Welcome, welcome. So, this right here. Pretty obvious thing on the ground, right? So, the original game did not show items on the ground, and it was supposed to be one of those things where it's like, somebody will tell you that there's a secret here. And you get the fairy flute. Sounds like an important item. In this game, it's just here. It's always here, but now it just shows you, and that's a little less fun. But, it saves you a lot of headaches later. Hast thou set foot upon the isle to the south? Thou hast? Oh, no, I didn't. I lied. I'm sorry. Thou'st sorriest. Mine apologies to thee, good sir. 'Tis famed for the town of Rimuldar. Sorry for slapping the desk every time. My hand hurts now. But we now know that Rimuldar's to the south. So we can get keys. And, you know what? I think with all this knowledge that we're earning, Dragon Quest walking, with all this knowledge we're earning, we deserve a little bit of a rest. And by that I mean, let's take a bath at the bathhouse. Lo, thou art fair indeed. Wilt thou sample the sensual puff for a mere 20 coins?
Heck yeah!
Then let the ritual begin. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, 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 puff. Well, art thou not alive with pleasure? Puff, 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 puff. Alas, the ritual is ended. Thy custom is e'er appreciated, noble sir. Pray, visit us as often as the mood taketh thee. Ladies and gentlemen, the first puff puff. Guys, it's a massage. It's just a massage. It's all above board, I swear. Whoa, they got chickens in this bathhouse. Alright, okay. Quick jump cut for anyone on the YouTube video. Alright, we're back. Sorry, just had to do a little bit of a cut because I noticed that Drew started going live. He's the guy that I made those custom amiibo cards for, and I'm explaining this again because this is now on the YouTube video. I just had to see his reaction live. He loves them. I can't wait for him to scan them. It's gonna be good. For now, our hero is well-rested, Mr. Adobo, scion of Erdrick. So it's time for him to take a few hits.
Brave Adobo, bearer of the blood of Erdrick, hero of legend, know that thy weapon will not serve to vanquish the Dragon Lord. The sword of thine ancestor remaineth still in this land. Seek it out and let it cleanse our realm of evil once more.
Ow, ow. Dude, if you had such important information for me, could you at least, like, mop up your driveway? Got poison in there, man. Public baths. Enter and cleanse yourself. Or, you know, make yourself a little bit more dirty. It's just a puff-puff massage. It's very soothing, very relaxing, and 100% rated E for everyone. What is this game rated, actually? So we know Rimmeldar is to the south. We're about to cross another threshold, where if I am not prepared, I will probably die. So we'll see what happens when we get there. More Dracolites. Am I strong enough to kill them in one hit? Not yet. I won't take damage if they miss, though. Pretty good. If you're just tuning on in, we're playing the first Dragon Quest. Glad you could make it Sprint, by the way. The very first one. It is the version that's on Switch. It's a little different. They rebalance some of the experience and whatnot. But it's pretty much the same game. Gameplay-wise, there's not really anything different. I went back into town because I forgot to check the shop. Then I realized I can't get to the shop because it's behind a locked door, because why? So I guess we're not checking out the shop. We're going to Rimmeldar. Hopefully I can get there with enough money to buy a couple of keys. I mean, who knows how to get keys? I just heard they're in Rimmeldar. And we'll just go from there. I'm going part off my memory as well as part of... jeez. Now here's the problem. Not really a problem, that just is what it is. The way to Rimmeldar is through this cave. And there's a lot of... Ow, 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 ow. When's it gonna be my turn? Oh, jeez. There is actually no way to get through that without, ow, hurting yourself. I didn't buy a torch, gosh dang it. We're fine. I can make it through the cave. I happen to know the path is just go straight down. At least not until I need to do other things in this cave. And if you know this game, you know exactly what's in the cave. For now, I just need to get to Rimmeldar. Hopefully safe and sound. Hope you like grinding, says Dragon Quest. A certain type of RPG player says, oh boy, I'll do it. And a certain type of RPG player is me. That's just me. I'm RPG player. Now, let me just clarify. Also, I'm Ichiban Kasuga. What's up? Let me just clarify. I don't hate grinding. Ow. In video games, I should be able to make it. I hope. Let me just double check my path so I don't take unnecessary steps. This way should be fine. Oh. Now this is a new area, so there might be new enemies. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do a little bit of cheating. Just a little bit of cheating and do a little quick save. So in case I die, I can just start here again. Because if you die, you start at the castle. No matter where you died. A Lagerdaman. Like a Lagerdaman. Now that is not the Prestidigitator I saw earlier. It's a different enemy. It's a palette swap. 10 damage! Oh, you see that? He tried to put me to sleep! Oh, that was almost really bad. I shouldn't really be here right now. I'm gonna quick save again. But I am just a couple of steps to the next town, so I think I can sneak I think I can sneak in. And then at the very least, we can just like buy supplies out here. And rest up. I'm not taking chances. Don't I have Illuminate? Not yet. The only spells I have right now are... Well, the only out-of-battle spell I have is Heal. I am very underleveled. Oh! Oh, wish me luck! Ah! I was right outside the town. Ooh, I should have just run. Adios, amigo. At least I died with a nice amount of gold. 269. Nice. And that's the reason I was saving a lot. Let's try that again. Oh, no, 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 no. Makes a break. Oh! Nice bits, thank you. 269 gold. You know, I'm wondering if that bee werewolf is actually always there. Gold, nice. Cause he might be there to be a roadblock, to be like, hey, are you high enough level for this town? If not, then too bad. Let me just check. If I fight a bee werewolf like right now, that's probably it. Oh yeah, I think it's always there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to heal before that battle and hope that maybe I can kill it. Not always, it's because of the RNG. Maybe. I seem to remember fighting a bee werewolf the first time I got here, though. And I did actually wonder if it was always there. Because when you load a quick save, it should reset my seed, at least. Spell heal. Thankfully, I had just enough HP. Just enough MP to heal. Oh, okay. So, you're right, it was RNG, and casting heal was enough to increment the RNG. Because when you heal, it's a random number, so it probably took the next RNG seed and then repopulated it. Hey, we made it into the town. Yeah. Pretty good. They might have kept the old RNG. I do wonder. I wouldn't put it past them. I'm guessing that underneath the hood, this is probably a port of the Super Nintendo remake from a long, long time ago. Saves coming, baby! Wow. Dragon Quest 1 is so classic it even had that. Thou art come to the town of Ribbledar, stranger! And I've got a nice amount of gold in order to find out where that key dude is. Maybe somewhere, I don't know. I don't know. I wonder, ma'am, do you know where the key dude is?
Eek! Who art thou? What business hast thou here? Canst thou not see that I am engaged in the changing of my petticoats? Begone, thou lascivious knave, lest I call the guard!
Sorry, ma'am. Oh! Yeah, it was all a mistake. Ichiban, don't worry, I've seen a naked man before. Can you believe it? That was in a game in the 80s. Whoops. I mean, to be fair, ma'am, you left your door wide open. As anyone see Gurren Lagann? I have pierced the heavens multiple times. I've also seen the movies. The movies aren't totally faithful, but they're really fun. By thy costume, friend, I gather thou art somewhat enamored of the great hero Erdrick. Then thou knowest the mystery of the Savior's origins. Some say, this is important by the way, that Erdrick was sent unto us from a realm beyond the clouds. And that's all that guy says about Erdrick. Here's a merchant. He doesn't have a shop for some reason. What he's got? Chimera Wing. I do want at least one of those. Especially right now. I'll buy it. Actually. And then I also want to make sure I get to the inn. because I don't want to be stuck without health. Well, I have health. We're fine, I think. I'll just go to the inn anyway. I know I have enough money for the keys. Oh boy. Da 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 da. Every time I bump into a wall, you expect to hear FBI open up. I mean, it just sounds like the stepping on a wall sound from Pokemon, which probably came from this game. Enid!
Oh, Roderick, what art thou about? Wherefore tarriest thou so? Ooh.
Also, I'm just like outside the border. Look at the game design. Manoka game design. You see this little shack from the middle of town, and you're like, wait, how do I get there? I see there's like a border to the town. Can I just walk around? Apparently. Wait, mods can get auto-modded? Apparently. Huh. I think like if it's a word I put in, it might get caught by auto-mod. I didn't see anything though.
Hast thou need of a magic key capable of opening any door? One such wonder will set these back a near 16 gold coins.
Did you just say 15?
No, I said 16. I did not raise the price.
For someone who looks like they have enough? One key. Yes, another one, please. 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 Yes. Thank you. I will need all of those. I will actually need all of those. No fooling. Actually. So we made it to Rimadar. We got keys. That is probably one of the biggest milestones in this game. Because from this point on, it really is just, are you strong enough to fight whatever's out there? Like, hey dude, are you tough enough?
Pretty good.
Thou art welcome, wanderer. See what you got. So you thought 3,000 was a lot of money. 7,700. Although I think this is the most expensive armor in the game. So we are there. How long has it been? It's not even been 2 hours, and I spent like 30 minutes on the intro. I spent like 30 minutes watching Drew. We're like halfway through the game. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I can beat the game tonight. I can't afford that. I can't afford anything, but I got what I came here for. Actually, I will buy another Chimera Wing. That is basically the teleport from Pokemon. It takes you back to a town. But in this game specifically, it's only the starting town. That is the only place you can teleport to. I'm gonna get a torch. I'm gonna get some herbs. And yeah, the fact that I said that we're pretty much halfway through the game. Notice this is the first time I'm buying healing items. Restores 20 to 35 HP. The medicinal herb is the only healing item in the game. I think there might be antidotes. No, I think they added poison in too, right? No, yeah, I think it's just medicinal herbs. There's no super potions, there's no revives, because you're the only party member anyway. That's it. So you're just going off to see the world. What's in here? Oh yeah. Thou art come unto a place of foretelling, of sight beyond sight. Though thou speakest not a word, still do I know thy heart, thy purpose. Tell me, how thou hapest yet upon the most holiest shrines the blessed sanctum? No. Then journey thee southward this place, there shalt thou find it.
Potion seller, give me your strongest potions. I'm going into battle.
You can't handle my super potions.
Potion seller. Here, have these medicinal herbs.
Dude, this is just weed. Well, thank you. Is it legal in this kingdom?
Well, art thou not the scion of Erdrick? Anything is legal to you.
Ooh.
They speak also of how he did descend into the darkness through a hidden doorway in the throne room of his foe. Wanderer, if thou shouldst chance to meet with the descendant of the savior Erdrick, promise me this, thou wilt tell him all I have told thee.
I'll let him know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I am the Scion of Erdrick. Just want to make doubly sure I've done everything I need to do in this town. Because what I'm about to do is... Woo! You ever use Zoom in Super Smash Brothers? It's that. It's just that. I'm gonna go all the way back to the castle, because now we got keys. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. I can get through all of these doors. Open this, Seed of Agility. Open that, Seed of Magic. Open this, Magic Key. Look, it replaced itself. Open that, 347 gold, baby! Are these spoilers to Dragon Quest 3? I mean, they're in Dragon Quest 1, so you should know them. I'm just gonna say, like, they respect what has been said in this game. Like, either they call back to it, maybe it's a plot point, maybe not. But they just make sure this game doesn't lie.
A true hero would not stoop to petty thievery.
I didn't steal them, these are from me. You weren't using them. 420 gold, baby. I have 420 gold, that's awesome. Who are these? Art thou having a lover's tryst beyond yonder castle? Oh, would that I might pass all the remaining days of my life alone with my beloved. Yet the knowledge that a monster might rob us of this simple joy at any moment weigheth heavy on my mind.
Oh, to be alone with my beloved is to forget all that threateneth this world. But alas, I cannot put our plight entirely from my thoughts. For my lover informs me that, were our world to be destroyed, our love too must surely perish.
What do you think this is, anime? The power of love can't save you. Nice little touch from the staff. Giving me 420 gold. No door may be opened without a key. But keys disappear after their use. You know, they might have never had small keys in Zelda if it wasn't for the magic keys in this game. Think about that. Think of all the things that transfer from here to all the other JRPGs, and also think about how much stuff transfers to Zelda. Definitely could have taken inspiration from here. When rain and sun the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. Something, one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, and in the darkness bind them? Thus spake the foretellings of old. Spake, nice word. Look, this guy sells keys. For 24, that's a ripoff. I have 5, that's good enough for now. And what is this? Aw, jeez. Pass beyond this point at thy peril. If thou hast not the utmost faith in thy physical hardiness, turn back before it is too late. I'm level 6, is that enough?
A box on my memory! I could have sworn that the castle dungeon was around here somewhere.
Who's this guy?
Let us pray for the success of this our hero, who striveth with all his might to deliver us from evil. May the light of the heavens shine upon thee.
Thank you, Father. You know, you should really put the church somewhere not behind magic keys. I mean, that's why the attendance rate is so low. Health is restored. Ooh!
Thou art young in years, as I am myself, and yet unlike myself, thou art charged with a quest of great danger.
Wow. I want to save. And hope that stepping on this tile doesn't instantaneously kill me. We're fine. That's a lot of damage, though.
That thou didst reach this place is proof of thy fortitude, but art thou strong enough to brave the grave of Galen? If thou wouldst try thy mettle, get thee to Galen home, and there press thee upon the wall of darkness till the path groweth clear.
This guy, I hate this guy. Because the guard up behind there said, don't go unless you're 100% sure of your hardiness. So I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go here at the end of the game. And like, this guy just gave me a secret. I'll show you guys like right now. After I heal myself. That should get me across. Ow. Ow. Jeez. But, again, this is like one of the first JRPGs, and they, you know, they tried to figure out what constituted a puzzle back then. And back then, it wasn't like, oh, push this boulder around. It wasn't like, find the crow medal and insert it into the crow door. No, it was just mazes in the dark, and also an invisible wall that you just have to know you're supposed to push against. Not really a puzzle, that's just, if you know, you know. This is why so many of the gaming hotlines before then, at the time, were just like, you just call them, and you tell them where you are at the game, and they tell you what to do. Because that was enough. If you had a gaming info hotline that, like, told you how to play Dark Souls, like, even if you're told, like, oh yeah, dodge those attacks, wear this armor, it's still a matter of actually doing it. While I am here, I'm gonna check if I can buy armor again, because I have a lot more money. I can almost afford that iron axe. I'm going to actually save that for now. Talk to this guy. You know what I should have done? Also, I should have deposited my fairy flute. I'm not going to need it for a while. I'm going to buy the dragon scale. Fun fact, the only random equipable item, not random, but the only non-armor item in the game that you can equip. Oh, jeez. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go. Common Rider, by the way, what do you mean by nice touch from the staff? Is it the 420? Blaze it? I'm gonna use these. If you know Chrono Trigger, these are the tabs. And if you know other RPGs, let's say they're like HP ups, PP ups, why not, in Pokemon. It's a random number, but I don't really care if I get the maximum 3 or not. Ooh, I got the maximum 3, heck yeah. Oh, Dragon Quest 3 making sure Dragon Quest 1 doesn't lie. Yeah. They know what they're doing. Ooh, good buffs, good buffs. I'm gonna save that. The RNG gods smile upon us. So Dragon Quest 1 through 5 were all made by Spike Chunsoft, eventual makers of Danganronpa for some reason. And, yeah, they used to make a lot more kind of adventure-y, visual novel-y games. That's also why the Mystery Dungeon games are made by Spike Chunsoft. The very first Mystery Dungeon game is... Let me just show you guys. The very first Mystery Dungeon game was actually a spin-off of Dragon Quest IV, starring Torneko, a merchant from that game. And it was on the Super Famicom. Look, it's even got a golden slime. And I think it's called Torneko no Fushigi no Dungeon. Basically, Torneko's Mystery Dungeon. Look at that, he's got like a million things on his back. All for the sake of profit. It was just about a merchant dude, like, traveling through dungeons just to get money and stock and product. Also, this dude talked about a harp. I need a harp. That's probably what I need to do. Going to our notes, that's one of the things I know I need. The entrance to the grave of Galen. Forgive me, friend, I cannot simply tell thee of thine whereabouts. It must be found by thine own efforts, or not at all. Were the seeds always in Dragon Quest 1? I think so?
Take it, foul thief! Licentious Lawsoner, take it all! What need have I of money? Our world will soon be laid waste. What good will my gold be to thee then?
Okay, I guess, if you're offering. Treasure chest, copper sword, I already have one. Treasure chest, gold, yes. Oh, I can... Oh, this was a trap! Sir, thank you. He lured me in with his treasure in order to trap me here forever. In the jail for wayward heroes. A torch. Heck yeah. Open the door. Ma'am? Gadzooks! So, thou hast found a way to open my door, I see. Then what good and lucky beget another? Here, a key for thy troubles. Use the key I gave to me wisely, child, and do not cause too much mischief. Thank you, Grandma. So I opened the door with a key to get a key. That was useless. Haha! See, look at this. The first time you come here, if you don't know that tip from that dude in the castle, you're like, well, I was looking for Galen's grave, it's not here, and you just leave. I didn't know there was a little path right here. That's so dumb. I don't know, it made me angry. Because I was trying to play this game without a guide at first. But, you know what? I guess it's one of those guide dang it moments. I can definitely afford something good now. Seeds were always a thing. Sprint used an NES walkthrough when you played. Heck yeah. Did you get, like, the official guide from Nintendo Power? I don't know if Nintendo Power... Well, this game came out pretty late in America. I guess Nintendo Power would have been out by then. Or maybe Nintendo Power. Heck yeah, look at this. I got the Iron Shield now. Or should I go for offense instead? You know what they say, the best defense is a good offense. I'm actually gonna get the Iron Axe.
And my axe!
Oops. I am full up. Yeah, a lot like Earthbound, you have very much inventory troubles. I am going to sell... Shoot, I'm gonna sell the copper sword. And, you know, I guess I'm fine for now. Nah, mate. Wonder why the third game was called Seeds of Salvation. I don't even know if it had a subtitle in the original release of the game. Maybe it didn't. Because I'm looking at my box for Dragon Quest III that I imported from Japan. Only $4, heck yeah. And I don't see a subtitle, but maybe it's like in small katakana or small kanji that I didn't read. I'm about... Oh, you know what? I can also sell this sword, huh? Yeah, that works. I've almost got enough gold to buy the Iron Shield, too. I'm about to use a torch right now, so I think we're good. I am decent on health and magic. I'm gonna quick save. And let us move onward.
To the grave of Galen!
Wait a minute! We got a raid from Ghost Dog VG. How was Dragon Quest 11? How was Dragon Quest 11? I knew you were playing. I popped in a little bit before my stream. I was setting a lot of stuff up so I could only really lurk. But hope you had a fun time. I saw you met Sylvando. Welcome on in.
I'm sorry, welcome on in. My name's Ichiban Kasuga. You know, former member of the Yakuza. I've been in jail for like 18 years. And my favorite game is Dragon Quest. And let me teach you all about the best parts of it.
What's up, Ghost Dog, EarnFan69? Nice. Welcome on in, Keltalo, welcome on in. The Gerd, welcome back. Welcome all the way 10 entries back to Dragon Quest 1. We're about a good chunk of the way through the game. We're trying to finish it tonight. I think I can within the 4-hour usual time slot. If not, I have a plan anyway. But welcome to where it all began. We're learning us a little bit of history about JRPGs and about just the growth of the JRPG genre and Dragon Quest in general. So it'll be a little bit of a shock to think how much is really actually still in Dragon Quest to this day. A lot of the spell names might be familiar. Heck yeah. Price, welcome on in. Can I get a price check? Wait, no, you're not raiding. You're coming in on the raid. Ghost Dog had lots of fun, got a decent amount of stuff. Yes, you met Sylvando, great! I can't wait. I hear good things about him, but I haven't actually played 11 yet. Keltal, thanks for the follow. Hey, that rhymes. So, yeah, welcome to Ye Olde English.
Know that no man hath ventured unto the grave of Galen and returned. Enter only if thou carest not for thy young life.
Where did he go? Dude's a ghost. What? So we're in the dungeon. Since I am trying to finish this game really quick, I'm going to double check a map I have open. Funnily enough, it's actually a map of the Game Boy version. but I think it's the same. I just need to make sure I don't miss anything important down here. So let me just figure out where I start first thing. I'm assuming basement 1. And I think I start at F? It would help if I use a torch. Okay. Judging from where I am, I think that's F. Okay. So I want... No, that's not F. Where am I? A? I'm gonna walk around. Let's see. This map would help a lot if it actually, like, showed me where things are. Where you start, at least. Whoa! There's a Skeleman! So we're just going through. I don't want to go too far without knowing where I'm going, because the torches do run out. Quick saves were added to Dragon Quest because people were afraid of losing progress in the Game Boy. That's fair. Let's see how much damage he does. Ow! A good amount. Gosh. Oh, geez. Oh! Oh, he takes 3 hits. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go, just grind around the entrance first. Ooh, I learned snooze. Maybe not. Let's just grind around the entrance and, let's go chat. Ghost Dog, how's it going? Are you ready for more Dragon Quest XI? What's the most exciting thing that's happened to you so far? I do plan to play that game, but I don't mind at least a little bit of spoilers. Fightgeist! Dooba. Official guide for a manga from Toriyama. Heck yeah. Mr. Bird Mountain himself. Dooba. So a lot of the text in this game is the NES text with all the ye old English, but they made sure the monster names and the spell names match up with the series names for them now. So yeah, we're getting stuff like Sizz and Kasap. So don't you worry. We're playing out that Pro ZD skit where it's like Dragon Quest spell names be like Kafrizzle, Kasazzle. Getting some puff? You got some puff? Oh heck yeah. Don't tell me anything about that. I have heard that the puff scene in Dragon Quest XI is fantastic. Oh good, the skeleton went to sleep then woke up. What a nap. Ka-snooze. So this is a very old game. A lot of it is just like grind until you feel comfortable going further into the dungeon. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Actually makes for a good stream game because you can just kind of mindlessly fight, you know? Go sound effects. That's one of the things they try to keep, for sure. The sound effects are very classic. They keep them for pretty much every entry in the game. Like, these are the same sounds. I wouldn't be surprised if they recorded these off of a Famicom. Wonderful! Ew, what is this? What are you? I hate it! A doldrone. Like a doldrum? Pretty good. Brent's gonna start streaming 11. Heck yeah. Can't wait to see it. I actually don't mind. Because one of the best things about RPGs is the fact that everyone has their own style of play. So like, yeah, it's the same story, but it means different things to me because I went through a different experience. Like, oh, I'm going through, say, a story that involves Sylvando specifically, and say I used him more in my fights, that means I have more of a personal connection to him than somebody who, say, didn't. And that just ends up with people having different opinions of the same characters. A Drachima. Oh. He wasn't so tough. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. I think I can survive one more battle without using spells. Let's see. How many items? I have 4 keys. Good. We actually did get Puff Puff earlier in this game already. We found the Puff Puff lady, and it was well worth the 20 gold. It's up to your imagination. It's just a lady going puff, 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 puff. Remember, Dragon Quest VIII confirmed. It's just rubbing 2 slimes on your head. Right? Ooh, I got loads of dash. Actually, I'm ready. Let's go. Da-da-da. Sprint's motto is grind till you have all the gear off screen, baby. That's totally a way to play. I've found that in this game, at least this version of this game, you kind of do that by accident, just by playing. So that's actually super good for a stream. Look, I can actually afford the Iron Shield, which is exactly what I need. Let's do it. I think I can hold that. Cool. I think I already have a leather shield, so I can sell that. Yes, yes, yes. This is all coming up, Millhouse. I'm gonna use the inn to heal. Hopefully the magic key doors don't respawn. And if so, I can just go back into the grave immediately. Yes! Cool! Alright. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. We can continue. The big fish you're trying to get into Dragon Quest is Ruby. Like, I'm sure he'd be down. He loves classic RPGs. He did just beat classic Final Fantasy VII not too long ago. I think it's just a matter of... It's a big commitment to play an RPG on stream. That's why I'm playing Dragon Quest 1. Not because it's the best or anything, but because it's fast. Because after this, I'll have the harp. That's like already a big milestone. Okay, maybe I wasn't halfway through the game, but I've explored halfway of the map, basically. Let me just get that map up, and let's see. Let's see if it matches up. Just need to figure out where I start. Da, 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 da. You know, I don't think this matches up to the map I have. I'm looking at the map for the Game Boy Color version. Let's say it's F, but F doesn't go there. It's not E. Is it B? No. No. It's not C. Yeah, this map doesn't match up. I need to look at a different map. Hold on. Galen's to Grave map. One of the best things Dragon Quest II gave you. Zoom! More specifically, a zoom that actually takes you to any town. Because right now, I'm basically like making 100% sure I don't leave any area without having everything I need. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think I found the actual map? Oh, I should pause. If I wait too long, the torch will actually just run out. Da-da, da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cave of Garai. Now that matches up. Where am I? Okay, 1. Okay. If I go all the way to the right and there's a door, I think... No, I think I'm lost. Where am I? Liquor domain! Stop! 10 damage! Dragon Quest II Zoom was to the last town. Oh! So I guess in the Switch version, they did make it so you could just go anywhere. Oh, that kinda sucks. Oh, that kinda sucks. Zoom only goes to the last town like Pokemon. Really does make you realize how much is taken straight from here. Okay, I'm gonna make 100% sure I know where I am. Because I still haven't been able to map out where I actually am. These maps don't match. Do 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 do. Enjoy the dramatic music, by the way. I'm just gonna explore. Let's see what happens. Now, unfortunately, I don't know any spells that will take me out of a dungeon quickly. At least not yet. But I feel like we will very soon. Okay, I've reached an area that has like a turnaround. I found the outside corner. I might be able to match that up. Okay, I know where I am now. Okay, if that's the case, I'm going the completely wrong way. But that was very useful. Okay, the maps I was reading had no inclination whatsoever of where I actually was. I'm gonna use a medicinal herb. That'll heal me to full, and I can save some MP. Hopefully the goal is I learn the escape rope spell sometime before I die. Or else I'm gonna lose a lot of money in this dungeon. Switch mobile would be the one to change it to modern zoom. That's what I'm saying. As much as I don't like how this game looks in general, I'm okay with it enough that the quality of life changes are worth it. Because I actually have my Super Nintendo hooked up right now with my copy of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 for the Game Boy. Trakima. Sizz. Oi. Yoi. I can survive one more fight, I think. Money! A seed of life. I need that right about now. Increase max HP. Please, only 4. That's fine. And 530 gold coins. Yeah, baby. And a magic key. Yeah, baby. Pretty good. So with that, I will have... not there. I have everything I need to get to where I need to be. I just need to be very careful I do it right. Okay, this map is confusing me again. Oh wait, I found the way. In that case, I need to go... Got it. I know exactly where I need to go. I think I can make it through. I hope. Door. Look at me. It's like I got a copy of Nintendo Power open right here, right now. I know exactly where to go. Ow. I can survive another hit, I think. Gonna save. The biggest damage any one attack will do in this dungeon, to me, I think is 10. However, I'm about to go down another floor. When you go to a different floor, there is a different enemy guy. Spawn table? Yeah, let's go with spawn table. So, okay, we've seen skeletons before. We should be fine. You didn't know Dorkun was in Dragon Quest. All you know. Other games do be, Every game, every JRPG just is a big old reference to Dragon Quest. So anytime you're like, man, that's a Persona reference. Nah. It was a Dragon Quest reference all along. Okay, good. Healed. Attack. I'm managing my resources very carefully. Please be the one. Give me that, that spell. No, it's not. I might have to level up one more time. Or maybe 2. We'll make it, though. If I make it to the end and then die, that's still fine. Like, I'll only lose a little bit of money, whatever. The important thing is I get out of here with the item I need. Uh-oh. Wait. No, we're good. Imagine having to walk through all of this and explore it by hand. Me. Just me. Let's try to snooze him. Good job, skilled man. You healed at full health. Just making sure he's extra healthy. Attack! Ah! I only got one free move off of that. And he healed. Down here is about where the battles start getting a little... 23! Attack. Ow! Also, Best Boy Minetta, welcome to the stream. How ya doing? We opened the door, got on the floor. I'm doing some save scumming because I want to finish this game tonight. I don't gotta prove myself. I already, like, beat this game the quote-unquote proper way. We're good. This area definitely is pretty dangerous for me. Nice. Does that mean Dragon Quest originally referenced Final Fantasy? Dragon Quest came first? Even though it wasn't that way in America. Ow! Even though Dragon Warrior 1 came out later in America, Dragon Quest 1 actually existed first. I think it came out 1982? Something like that? It's just that Final Fantasy just became more popular in the US just by happenstance, even though Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy were out around the same time. And it just created this dichotomy where, like, jeez. Let's try that again. This RNG ain't too good. I only get so many chances to fight the Skelly Mans. I've beaten a bunch of them before. I've killed at least 3. It's just they're deciding to attack me with big numbers. Dragon Quest 1 through 4 came out between 86 to 90. Oh, sorry, 1986. Easy. Let's go with the snooze right away. I think the RNG is the same though. Ow. Use an item, use a spell to heal, I die. Let's influence the RNG a little bit. At this place, I feel like I'm doing awesome games done quick. Except I'm doing decent ports done poorly. Hey look, I went up the stairs. Hey look, I went down the stairs. Maybe that changes everything. You don't know RNG manipulation. I'm not even fighting the skeleton. I didn't even touch him. Alright, okay. From this point on, if I at least make it to the harp. Alright. Here's how it's gonna be. I'ma sizz ya. Ow. What? What do you mean not affected? Oh, this is bad. Spell snooze? Ow! Why are you so mean? Ow! Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. I'm already like halfway into the dungeon. I was actually right there. I'm gonna do that exactly the same. And we're just gonna, oh wait, there was an autosave? Why? We're gonna inch ever so closely to yonder destination. And just do a little bit of quick save, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, do a little this, do a little that. Hee. Manoka cheating! Cheater! Okay, RNG. Look at me. Manipulating the RNG. And this will make the snooze work, and he goes to sleep for like 3 turns. Da 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 la. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. The RNG gods are not smiling upon me. That's what I need to do. I need to contact Futaba. Look at that, 1986. Armor Project. That is Yuji Hoри's company. Bird Studio. I don't know who's that. Maybe it's me. And Spike Chunsoft, Square Enix. Would have been Enix back then only. Pretty good. Fight the skeleton again. We're gonna go with Sizz. Da 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 da. We're gonna flee. We're gonna snooze. We're gonna die. We're gonna load. Spooky skeleton man. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is like when you're 8 years old and you're playing Pokemon Red and Blue, and like you're on your last Pokemon just trying to get through freaking Victory Road, and you're just hoping that an Electrode or something won't end up using like explosion on your last Pokemon. I noticed that the skeleton soldiers are doing the same thing every time, so the RNG isn't changing there. They're using heal, attack, attack. And it seems that every time I use snooze isn't gonna work. The RNG, nothing will change until I switch up the RNG a little bit. I'm gonna heal outside of battle. That might do it. Boo. If he heals this turn, I can Sizz. We're playing to the RNG. Then if he attacks me, I can heal. Oh, I have more HP than I thought. 47. If he attacks me, I can heal again. We're cheesing it, baby. And then maybe Sizz will work. And maybe Sizz will work. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. The game is so simple that I can predict what the AI is going to do. Interestingly enough, it doesn't actually matter whether I fight it down there or up here. Bird was Toriyama's... Maybe. Maybe. Alright, okay. Halloween's coming up. Not really, but... Origination, I know, is already talking about Halloween costumes. What games... I'm just saying this because there's a skeleton man on screen. What games do you guys think would be perfect to play for Halloween? I've got Little Nightmares 2 on the docket. And I want to play Resident Evil 7 and or 8. He's gonna heal every other turn. I see. But if I keep healing, then he won't ever die, because he's also going to heal. And now flee. Haha! Is that worth saving? I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it anyway. At this point, I've given up on fighting these enemies to death. I'm just gonna... Ooh, it is right there. Ooh, it is right there. And... Ooh! Ooh! Bye-bye! Scarewolf! Ooh!
Yes, yes, yes!
The cheese is the best character on the show! Better than the bologna and salami combined! Yeah, baby! Kuon Dread. You mean Metroid Dread? Or is there a game just called Dread? Phasmophobia. Minette, I've already played Phasmophobia on stream. I think it's done. Unfortunately, that game I think that's done. Adobo opens the treasure chest. What luck! The Lyre of Ire. I don't think I can check the tomb itself. But you guys want to know why it's called the Lyre of Ire? I know this, seeing that I am about to die, but let's see what it does anyway. The great minstrel Galen's beloved harp. You say beloved, but if I play it... Ghost Hunter's Core? What is that? Because in the past, when I've asked for scary games to play, it's like... I don't really get any suggestions other than meme indies, which, you know, they're worth playing, but I also want games to just play all Halloween, you know? Skeleton Soldier. Great. I have summoned the skeleton to me. Just to free me from my life. We're calling that some quick travel? Because I'm gonna be 100% honest, I would have probably just died trying to get out of there anyway. So, this is the best outcome. Look, we fast travel all the way to the king.
That thy recklessness
That thy recklessness vexes me, I shall not deny. But there is naught for it. Thou must be set upon thy path anew.
Yeah, I'll go to an inn next time. 477 experience. I don't need to save. I will continue, though. And as you can see, I have half the gold I had. But I am still the same level I was. And I've got the Lyre of Ire. You know, good enough for me. It's actually really cool that this item that is just a key item does something. But... I'm gonna show you in a second why that kind of doesn't matter. Yo, King, save my game. Save my lost 500 coins. It's a small price to pay. Look, I haven't actually really saved since level 2. Omori. I've seen so many people praise Omori. I'm gonna play that probably. I did buy it. I did already buy it. There's this dude sleeping. Oh, Princess Gohalen. Oh. Ah, my eyes. Ooh, there's a medicinal herb in the pot. Yo, don't tell me these are the chamber pots. I don't think that's an herb. I think that's some corn. Ooh. Wait a minute. Still soft spoken. Thanks for the host. Sorry, I don't have host alerts because in the past people have abused those to say naughty things on my stream. But still, can we get a shout out for still soft spoken? You can't escape me. Wait, is Drewby's? I see. I just looked at the viewer list accidentally. I don't like go out of my way to look at it. Drewby is lurking my stream while I'm lurking his. Now wait a minute. Spoken like a true Larry. Okay, so we got the Lyre of Ire. I think what we can do, the Chamber Pot of Secrets.
The Chamber Pot of Secrets. Lord Moribot.
Still Soft Spoken. Guys, go check out Still Soft Spoken. One of the people I have known for the longest time on Twitch. She is absolutely adorable. She does speedruns of Mario Party, multiple Mario Party games on the Wii. And, you know, just a real pleasure to be around. Always. I got the Lyre of Ire. I'm gonna go make my way downtown, walking fast, killing slimes fast, and I'm earthbound. And I'm also gonna go to where I need to deposit the lyre.
Liar!
From there, I've got a couple of options of what to do next. But for the most part, I'm just grinding. No, you! Okay, well. If you say so. Have we streamed Dead by Daylight? I don't think I'm ever really gonna stream Dead by Daylight. Let me just be clear about this to Best Boy Mineta and anybody who wants me to play a multiplayer game on stream. I don't really do that. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really fit with how I want to present streams. I like playing multiplayer games, just like not on stream. Because for me, I feel this odd split of attention between like talking to the people I'm playing with, but also interacting with the chat, but also, like, stopping gameplay every now and then to address the chat. And with a single-player game, I can do that real easy. Like, if I wanted to talk to you guys, I'm just like, pause. You can't really pause a multiplayer game. I don't know, I just like that control over, how the stream proceeds. That's just me. I mean, I'd probably play Dead by Daylight if anybody wanted to play for Halloween, but not on stream.
Thou art in possession of the lyre, thou sayest?
No.
Liar!
Okay, fine, I do have it.
I'm just double-checking what you have. Do you have the lyre?
Yes.
All right, you tell the truth. Long have we awaited the coming of sons such as thee, brave Adobo. Thy prize lieth in the chest over yonder.
Well, it's cool that the Lyre of Ire did something. Now I don't have it anymore. It's gone. Got the Staff of Rain, though. Rescind your suggestions. Wait, is Omori's multiplayer? I thought it was single player. So, if you remember the... Oh, he just repeated it. If you remember the prophecy, when sun and rain become one, the rain's bow doth something something. So we've got half of what we need to beat the game, honestly. But we'll get there.
Sizz!
Da-la. Queen Miku can't wait for Halloween, but you don't want Halloween to arrive yet. Your favorite holiday, but you need more money. Hey, fair enough. Whether it's going to some Halloween parties or no, just stocking up on candy. Both are pretty good. You know what I forgot to do this year? That I really meant to? I wanted to buy a bunch of Valentine's candy once that was all on sale. Let me just, oh, ow. Let me just, just real quick. The first time I played this game, I didn't know about the poison tiles. They designed them specifically so that you just walk on them by accident because you're going on your way. And you're like, what's going on? What a way to learn firsthand. But hey, it works. It works really well. Like, if it actually brings your health down, or even worse, like just kills you because you didn't heal, then you will definitely not forget what those tiles do. Okay, we're back down here by Rimeldar. I'm here just because the enemies are strong. If I need to go back, I can just use the Chimera Wing. You can't use those in the dungeon, sadly. So, I'm just gonna grind a little bit over here. And, we'll see. Ooh, an Iron Scorpion! Pretty good. Does the staff make it rain? Unfortunately, no, it is not a pole for pole dancing. What? How are you doing, by the way, still soft-spoken? If anybody came in through the host, first of all, note that that's different from a raid if any of y'all are still watching on her channel. So if you're trying to chat to me through her chat window, that's not really gonna work. It's kind of funny because Twitch added raids after hosts. Raids used to be a thing where, like, the streamer would just tell everybody to go to another channel. And once they got implemented in Twitch, it's like kind of confusing the difference between the two. But if you're new, welcome on in. My name is Chris. I like to play RPGs and Nintendo games. I'm playing probably the oldest JRPG known to man. Dragon Quest I. It's very old. It's very classic. It's very crusty. Oof! Ah! That's a strong boy! Oops! Uh-oh. Okay, good. I meant to heal, but killing the wolf also works. 3-Up Moon, what's up? Welcome on in. Original, yeah. Is this the mobile port? This is the Switch port, which is based on the mobile port, except it's got these really ugly sprites. I hate it. But it's the version I have. It's cheap enough. It was on sale. So yeah, I'm okay with it. There's some things you can do in this version of the game, which is why I'm specifically playing this one. We have keys now. I should have... What am I doing? I'm in the town that sells them. I can just...
When rain and sun, the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. So say the ancient rhymes of Ale of God.
Legends also speak of a stone betokening the sun. Betokening, there's that word again. That doth... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that is so... The other thing we need is literally just under the castle. A seed of life. I'll take that. I'll use that. What's in here? Rusty? You mean this clown from The Simpsons? Can't do that voice right now. It's fine. Betokening. More like betoking. Let's go. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome on in. Fatal Frame. There's a good game for Halloween. I know that I think they just announced it coming to the Switch. I think it's the version that came out on Wii U, and they're porting it. Regardless, I am hoping that it's a good game and it runs well and that it's out by the time I can play it. Let's buy more magic keys from this strange old man. Wait, how many do I... Okay, I have 5. Let's get another one. Like, anytime you're here, you might as well just stock up. Pretty good. This is the Switch version, which is based on the mobile port, which is based on the Super Nintendo port, which is a remake of the NES version. Hello, sir? Roderick.
Aye, friend, I am Roderick. What business hast thou with me? My beloved awaiteth me elsewhere?
Lumme?
Then I have mistaken our trysting place yet again. Verily I am doghouse bound.
Oh, I thank thee, friend, for apprising me of my blunder. In return, I shall tell thee something of use. From the boughs of coal. Oh, listen to this. Remember how I said, like, here's a hidden thing, but it's not hidden, and that's kind of dumb. Walk thee 2 paces south and look beneath thy feet. There shalt you found a true treasure. Now leave me, I must concoct some manner of excuse. That's how you're supposed to find that out. Way back in a town you've already been to. Hello, chicken. Goodbye, chicken. But now it's just useless information because by now you probably have noticed it. I don't like that. that kind of sucks. It took away a little bit of a little fun little thing. But hey, whatever. I am going to... dodge the chicken. Easy, baby. The Switch one's like $6. Yeah, it's not bad. I got it on sale. They had, for the longest time, I think just a little bit after it came out on Switch, it was on sale for even less. If you want to actually play the game and not go crazy, I do recommend this version. Just because it is the easiest to play. The most convenient to play. Because it's an old game, and unless you're used to a lot of the dumb stuff old games have, then you will probably want to just play this version. The gold golem, gold golem, yes, please. I gotta make sure I don't die to this fella. 15, huh? Okay, I'm gonna heal. The reason I'm so excited is because these dudes, when you kill them, that was close. I'm gonna heal again. I'm gonna bless the land down in Africa. I'm going all out. Like, I have to make sure he dies. He's kinda strong, but he's not that bad. Wow, a whole 6 experience points! And 650 gold coins! These guys dropped the most money in the game, I think. So yeah, that's actually the reason I went down here. I wanted to fight at least one of those. While we're here, I'm gonna try to check out this little shrine, but then I'll immediately use my Chimera Wing to hustle on out. Skeleton Scrapper, that sounds strong. The enemies here are a little out of my league. I just wanted to show you guys how useless it is to be here. Nice. Pretty good. If you know how to apply translations, the Super Nintendo version, either the Super Nintendo version or the Game Boy Color version are the ones I recommend as far as best overall experience, but they are still a bit more true to the old game style.
If thou art the blood of Erdrick, the one true hero, thou must surely possess proof of thy birthright. Then be gone!
Whoa! Dude just kicks you out! So, yeah. Let's go back to our little mental notebook. We got the harp. We now know that the sun whatever is underneath Tantegel Castle, so we can go back there. We know that Princess Gwaelin is somewhere in the east, which we have not found yet, but I know where she is. And this dude wants to know if we really are part of the Erdrick line. That we can't prove right now, so I am just gonna have to go back. Let me just double check, because I don't want to leave without having everything I need. Yeah, we're good. Sprint knows a place where you can find the Game Boy Color copies. Ooh! Do they have a copy of Dragon Quest Monsters 1? Because I might have been looking for that. Just maybe. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Tantegel Castle. And I'm gonna look for that sun thingy-majig. I was told that it has something to do with a dungeon. And there was a soldier over here. This game points out to you the importance of just paying attention to what people say. He's like, the dungeon was around here somewhere. Because even if they're just like wandering about, lost, afraid, what they say is important. I do this trick again. Check it out. We're in here. Oh, that's what you mean. Well, okay, then they do have Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I have a copy of the game Sprint, it's all good. I was showing it off earlier at the beginning of the stream, because the Game Boy version has that cutscene that shows the Dragon Lord stealing the Orb of Light and Princess Gwaelin being kidnapped. Since this game doesn't have it, I showed that right before I started a file here, and hopefully it was a good enough experience.
Thou art a Adobo, art thou not? Praise be!
He's the oldest man in all the land.
Ever have I known that the one descendant of the mighty Erdrick would one day visit me here? This stout chestnut hath the Holy Sunstone, entrusted unto my care by the most heroic ancestor. It is needed in thy quest to slay the Dragon Lord, is it not? Then take it, claim thy birthright!
Let's go. Open the door, get on the floor. I got the Sunstone, now I can evolve my Blossom. Rather, evolve my Gloom into a Blossom. There you go.
Thou wilt bring light upon our realm once more, of that I have no doubt. But long now have I kept my vigil here. I grow tired. Soon I must take my rest at last. Oh, my knee. Oh, my other knee. Oh, my leg. Oh, my bones. Even now I do well recall the face of the mighty Erdrick, who did entrust the Sunstone to me.
Oh yeah? What did he look like? What did Erdrick look like?
Well, you see, he looked Just like this.
No, he didn't. Yes, Erdrick's sword was actually his hair. So that's interesting that this guy says he knows what Erdrick looks like. Like, he actually got told by Erdrick to protect the Sunstone. So, I don't know, but I'm wondering if... I don't know. I'm wondering if that gets called back to in any other game. Just saying. Okay, so I got both of those. I forget where you take them, though. I think down to that dude who's like, are you a scion of Erdrick? Are you really? So, okay. I'm gonna keep those in my inventory for now. I got a lot of money. I think I can... Where can I get better armor? For now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head this way. Actually, hold on. Yes, I'm gonna head this way. How do I feel about the latest MTG Commander ban? That's the one about Hullbreacher, right? Unless there's another one I don't know about. I think it's still a little early. Like, it wasn't a super oppressive card by any means. It's just there was a strategy where, like, it's a card that says, if your opponent would draw an extra card, instead you get free mana. So, like, okay, yeah, it puts a target on your back and stops people from drawing answers to your threats. So, that's not bad. But what people did was they combined it with effects that throw away other people's hands and make them draw back up. But because of that card, they just don't have hands. And even that's not terrible. Like, it's terrible, yes. And the fact that it can happen should make people target whoever's got it. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it balances itself. But the fact that people were building around it and making others have a bad time... I think the fact that it was going into every deck means that, you know, it should at least get looked at for a ban, and they did it. I'm just happy that it's one of those cards that immediately shot up in price to like 30 bucks. Very fast, because people recognized it was very good. I just wanted to see what it would do from there. Like, would people stop using it out of trying to be nice, out of just trying to have fun? Or would it kinda... Would it then spiral out of control? If so, then it would need a ban. What is this cave? Can I be here yet? Hold on, let me check my maps so I can remind myself what's in here. I think there is actually nothing important in here, actually. So I'm gonna go this way. I'm out of MP. Whoops. Ooh. I knew I was forgetting something. I don't have a Chimera Wing. So in order to go back, I actually have to go all the way. Let's hope I don't die. What I want to do is I want to go somewhere that has a Chimera Wing for me to purchase. Hopefully get some better armor along the way. Because there's a certain point that I need to make it to. And once I do that, I think I'm good for the rest of the entire game. Does that mean that old dude's immortal? I'd like to think that the guy who gives you that sunstone is just holding on to his last breath because he has this grand duty to fulfill. I mean, even if he wasn't there, I could have just opened the chest. But I like that he is somebody that knew Erdrick. You can confirm, comment that something, something, something. Ooh. Well, there you go. Aha. Queen Miku says you don't want to, but you gotta sleep. You've been staying up to play Twilight Princess. Hey, Queen Miku, for sure. I just thank you for hanging out. I just hope you had a wonderful night learning all about the history of RPGs. What I will say is, I want to, at the very least, save Princess Gwaelin. So that'll be my goal for tonight. And if you guys say you want to see the end of the game, I'll either play another night, or I will just play the end of the game file I have right now. Because I think in between saving Princess Gwaelin and getting to the end, that's a lot less interesting than the first half of the game. I mean, it's all equally interesting, but it's like, you've seen how the game works. You've seen all these enemies. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna head down to Tentacle real quick. There's something we can do to help ease the tedium. Queen Miku, have a good, fantastic night. I'll see you around in other streams. And I just hope you sleep well. Get some rest. You deserve it. For sure. Best Boy Mineta thinks that banned card is worse since it had Flash. Absolutely. I'm thinking the card was exactly as designed, except either it didn't have Flash, which means you couldn't cast it on other people's turns, or it didn't say make mana instead of them drawing cards. Because either one of those, if you got rid of it, would probably make that card fine. It's just one of those things that maybe design was like, hey, make this card a little better. Because we want this set to do really well, and we want people to buy the set for good cards. So, you know, maybe it's a little bit greedy, maybe it's just a little bit exploitative. But the end result is basically, the card is better than it was supposed to be, and they realized it was too good. Open door. Nothing useful here. Tales of ancient times, towering golem laid asslumber by tiny fairies. Listen to that. That's important. Because I have a fairy flute. Ooh, and a seed of life. Ooh, good HP, good HP. Nice, 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 nice. Anything in here? A chimera. Ooh, perfect. A chimera wing just hanging out here. Why not? In that case, okay, while I'm not actively doing the thing for it, I am going to deposit an item. I'm going to deposit the fairy flute because I don't need it right now. I also don't need the Staff of Rain and the Sunstone. I just gotta remember that that's there, because I think that's the only item check in this game. And I'm actually gonna go over here. Open this door. Yo, there's a dead dude. Are you the dying guard from Ocarina of Time? Friend, I know not who thou art, but I do beseech thee, deliver unto his majesty the king this news. The expeditionary force tasked with the rescue of Princess Gwaelin is no more. Prithee, tell his majesty that I am so very... Oh, Goddess, forgive us! And then he died. And then he died. He's very dead. We'll never talk to him again, because he's dead. Look, I found the nun. Might a phial of blessed water with the power to repel a foul beast interest thee? Repel, huh? Yeah, that's pretty much what you think it is. It's the repel from Pokemon. Except it's not very good. Notice I bought like 5 of them. I will need them. Let me just save real quick. Actually, yeah, let me just save real quick. I have MP, holy water, and now I'm repelled. So weak enemies won't attack me. Just like Pokemon. In Pokemon, they avoid you based on the level of the lead Pokemon in your party. I'm not really sure what they do here. Also, look, it wore off already. It doesn't even last long enough to get me to coal. So, it's not very good. I might be able to make it to coal with 2. Man, I'm so close already, might as well not use a 3rd one. Let's go! So check it out. I have 3 keys, that's enough. Bloop, bloop. What's up? What's down here? Towering golem. Okay, cool. So if I ever fight a towering golem, we need a fairy flute. I deposited it, but I will need it. A traveler did tell me of a cave at the sea's edge. Overrun with fiends. Sure. Or, wait, hold on. So there is a maiden somewhere in a cave by the sea. Ah, somewhere around here in the east. Mayhaps it be Princess Gwaylin? I'm betting on it. We got dragon scales, we got chimera wings. I have a chimera wing, but it's nice to have 2. Dude, man, the trading post. Get another one of those. We gonna save the princess tonight. We gonna save the princess tonight.
Ho ho, child! It seemeth that thou hast happened upon the place where magic keys are sold. Hath my loose-lipped son in Rimmledar told thee of the fairy flute also?
Yeah, I have one. Ah, jeez, man. So, after all that said and done, pretty much the fairy flute, there's so much to do about it from multiple NPCs making it out to be this super important item, and I just get it. So I don't know how I feel about that. Iron armor, that's a little less useful. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna head back down to Rimmledar because it had pretty good weapons. Yeah. And I also need to buy more keys. Pretty good. Do I have a torch? I don't need it. So there's a cave by the sea, and there's a maiden in the sea, in the cave in the sea, and I think that might be Gwaylin for you and me. And here's the cave. Ow. So, yes, I have not explored this cave yet. Very important reason, because that's where Gwaylin is. Ow, 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 ow. Easy, I'm fine. You know what would really freak me out? If I enter one of these caves, and then a party member would just, like, follow behind me out of nowhere. What is this? I have not met one of you before. It's a lunatic. You do not look like somebody who sleeps underneath the moon.
It's Cthulhu! Oh no!
More like Dead. Ow. So repels don't work in caves. Sad to say. Ow. So no matter what I do, I'm going to encounter monsters in there. But I will cast heal on myself. Now I've been fighting stuff along the way, and I still am the same level I was after Garen's grave. But notice how I am ever so slightly doing better. I might level up soon, but also I've got slightly better equipment. We're at the point where I'm not gonna get super more powerful without grinding. But I think after I equip up, I'll be ready. I'll be ready to take on the next challenge. Here comes a new challenger! These enemies are actually very classic. A lot of these designs get carried to later Dragon Quest games with nary a change. Nary a change. Because they're that iconic. Alright, can I get a better sword? I would like a better sword. 1500G, baby! Yes, yes, yes. And I can sell my old sword. I mean, axe. I need to buy more keys and more herbs. Herb. One. A two. A three. Can I just buy these in bulk, sir? Please. There is one thing I want to show off before the end of the night. I bearest all the medicinal herbs a man can carry. Even but one more shall snap my spine in twain. Apparently. I think after this, I'll be equipped enough to take on whatever may lie in the cave that houses Princess Gwaelin. And since it's right there, and since we're at the 3-hour mark, what do you guys think? Should I continue Dragon Quest 1 tomorrow with like the second half of the game, basically? There isn't much. I kept tomorrow free on the schedule just to see how far I get tonight. I'm not quite speedrun world record pace, but I'm doing pretty good. Medicinal herb. Sorry, yes, medicinal herb. Yes, I've got the medicinal license. It's all above board. Yes, of course. Yeah, okay. We'll finish this game tomorrow. For now, we're gonna save the princess, as you do. You keep recognizing names of places in this game. Yeah, not only do they keep around place names, they keep around enemy names, or not only do they keep enemy names, they keep place names, rather. Right, that's what I wanted to say. Sorry, I'm just deciding something here. Because if I want to get slightly better armor, I can grind a little bit down here. Hopefully fight some more gold golems. Let's try that. That's an iron scorpion. Not a gold golem, but I'll take it. Yeah, there's another thing I can do, but I don't want to waste too much time. I think this way is faster. Because did I just level up Glow?
Yes.
So, Pikachu learned Flash. And that's exactly who I need to see. The caves get lit up. Look, the caves being dark, that's just like Flash from Pokemon. It doesn't stop you from exploring the dungeon, but boy oh boy does it make it difficult. You forgot that the first Dragon Quest Builders was based around an alternate ending to this. Oh yeah, not only do they keep names, it's literally the world. You may notice that the map pretty much is the map from Builders 1, at least. I think? I actually don't know. I haven't played Builders. I'm gonna attack. 16. That's actually doing more damage than Sizz. Never mind, I should use this. Because I need to save my MP for healing. Stop attacking me. Just die already. I need your money. Yes, thank you. Ring. 650 gold. That should be enough. 1,000 was the armor, I believe.
Yes. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Whew. I just need to make it back to Rimuldar. I just need to make it back to Rimuldar. I don't care what else happens down here. I think finally I'm an appropriate strength level for the enemies down here. Which is funny because I had said just before that I was under-leveled. I've only leveled up once since then. But because I have the better sword, that makes a big difference. Because enemies getting even one more turn could spell the difference between you taking, like, 10 damage on average per fight or a 30 damage on average per fight. Builder's one is chapter based. Oh, so is it like a different map all the time? So I would love to get the full plate armor. I can only afford the iron armor for now, but that's good enough. I'll head on to the inn. And baby, that princess don't gonna get saved tonight. I think. You know, other thing I want from a Yakuza sequel to Like a Dragon, I want Ichiban to, like, just reference. I don't want it to be like, haha, this is just like Dragon Quest all the time. I want it to actually be like, I want him to hallucinate that people are princesses that need to be saved. I want him to hallucinate that people are actually, like, dragons. I want him to, like, start going harder into the Dragon Quest, like, fantasy. And, notwithstanding things that already happen in Yakuza Like a Dragon, I want it to happen more casually, you know? Now that we've gone and done it for, like, the big events. Also, Squidgy Bum, what's up, Squidgy? Sorry, I didn't realize that you were the one saying medicinal herb. Blaze it. This might be better for me. This might be better for me. Doo-ba-da-doo, doo-ba-da-ba-doo-doo. I'm trying to conserve my MP where possible, so I'm not casting heal on myself. I do have the full amount of medicinal herbs. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Am I ready? Chat, back me up here. Yes or no? Type 1 if yes. Type 2 if no. Then again, I haven't even said what's here. But, you know, it's something cool. Let me just, Hey, look, there's a door over there. Ghost of 3? Pretty good. 69? Nice. You just noticed it's currently 69 degrees outside. Nice. That's a pretty good temperature. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. Cthulhu!
420.
Things in here are dying in one hit. I think this is a good place to, Oh, hey, there's somebody. It's Princess Daisy! We have to save her!
Next level games!
Dagron.
Fight!
Hello? Green Dragon! Well, you know, let's try it. Ow! Ooh. Did I not equip? Wait, what? Yeah, I have iron armor. Ow. So I'm not ready. Princess is gonna have to wait a little bit. She's gonna have to wait just a little bit. Let's try that again, because if I had healed before the fight, I might have been able to survive 2 attacks, but that still doesn't really hold. That still doesn't really instill much confidence in me. Boo, ba-da-ba-doo, boo, ba-da-ba-doo. Sizz! 18 points of damage. Let's go again. Sizz! I'm actually pretty good. Gotta heal. Wow! How much damage did that do? 27. Okay, I have enough health to survive multiple attacks. Oh, this doesn't happen. This is an alternate timeline. This is not canon. I just have to not be so stingy with my healing. I think if I heal if I'm anywhere near one-shot kill, then I'll be able to out-damage him. From there, it depends on the RNG, but let's see. That goes into the failed timeline. There's timelines branching everywhere. Why is nobody, like, stopping me from making these mistakes? Jeez. Do. Since I know I go second, I'm actually gonna use a medicinal herb. Here we go. This works great. This actually works great. See, no matter whether he breathes fire or attacks me, I'm good. Herb? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Yeah, okay, here we go. 16? Alright. Herb? Probably want to use another herb. The dragon's not the only thing that's green here, let's just say. Okay, full heal. I'm in a great place. Sizz? Nice VTuber. Wait a minute! Are we Cherby Stream right now? We're Cherby Stream, I knew it. Thank you.
I mean, hey, welcome to the stream, Mr. Drewby. Oh, ManokAdobo told me all about you. I'm Ichiban Kasuga. I'm a Yakuza member who loves Dragon Quest, and you can look me up because that's true.
We're fighting a Dragron, and he's probably like the first real boss in the game. I think we got this, but I have to be very careful with what I do. Just give me a second. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good chair stream. Alright, we got room for another attack. Sizz. I feel it. He's close to dead. Soon. I'm going to Sizz.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
If he attacks, I'm dead. If he breathes fire, I'm not.
No!
Oh. I feel like that was close, though. I just got a little cocky. I thought I could survive 2 hits. But I had some MP left over. If I kept that cycle going... Baby... Be very glad I'm not playing the NES version, because I'd have to walk all the way from the castle to get back here if that was the case. Woo! Sizzle my dragizzle, baby! Am I ready? Nope. Wait, did we make a poll? Wait, this is like the 4th attempt already. That doesn't count. Made a clip, can you link it? Yeah, ThinkTwig, go ahead. That's not the dragon. Free experience, though. Pretty good. Oh. Nice. Level.
Dead.
The game does say that, doesn't it? When I die, it's just like level, dead. Washni, what's up? We were just talking about the Hull Breacher ban. Although, I'm not sure if you have a commander deck yet. I know you were building one. Hope you're doing pretty good. We're fighting a dragon. Isn't he fancy? Let me see what happens if I attack. How much damage does that do? 6. No, that is not worth it. I am going to try the snooze. I'm going to try the snooze. I don't think he can snooze, and I don't think he can do anything besides attack. That was me experimenting a little bit. I'm not doing 4 times damage Twilight Princess over here. I'm just playing. There are things I never knew about the AI for this fight, so I'm seeing how else I can cheese it. We're getting a PB tonight in my little speed run. So you know, we're just trying things. You have an Eldrazi commander deck, right? I hope you've been tweaking it with all the new stuff that's been coming out soon. I mean, lately. Spells, items, medicinal herb. Sizz. I I feel like the dragon would have been dead had I just kept the pattern. I had just enough MP to cast Sizz a couple more times. RNG, 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 RNG. What do you mean not affected? RNG, RNG. Gotta finish your werewolf deck. That sounds pretty nice, but does it have a scarewolf or a beware-wolf? Why are you avoiding my damage? That's mean. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Magic 5. I have enough for one more heal. And I have probably 2 turns now.
Come on, come on! No!
I think if those 2 turns didn't have me miss the Sizz somehow, I might have beat him. Let's make one more college try at the dragon. Because I think that princess is getting kinda antsy. Bam, 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 bam. I think the RNG is different. Da ba da ba da ba ba ba. So he's really just gonna do that every time. I tried to go for surviving a 3rd attack. Okay, this is the college try. That was the high school try. Where, you know, like, you say you're trying, but you're really just repeating what you learned for the multiple choice exam, but you don't actually know the concepts. You're familiar enough with all the key terms that you can pick the right bubbles on the Scantron. But you don't know the formulas, and that's when college comes into play. I can do it like this. If I have more than 40-something health, I'm actually gonna go for a heal, because it heals a little bit less than the herb. But if I have under 40, I'm gonna use the herb. Okay, I need to use heal from here. Now I can Sizz.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Okay. Those are my attacks, man. What do you? They're not affected. You like a dragon or something? You're resistant to flames? My MP is precious, dude. Ooh. I'm in this situation again. Damn. And unfortunately, there is no way to heal your MP in this game.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm gonna say we're not ready for the Dagron. I'm gonna say we're not ready for the Dagron. What I am gonna say is I can at least show off a pretty cool trick that I'm gonna say I'm going to do off screen and get totally overpowered. 'Cause you know, brother,
You know, brother, that in a game like this, there's gotta be some sort of stinky cheese kind of strategy that exists in the game.
And I think Sprint knows it.
Pretty good.
College try, we just had bad professors. Should have gone to those online professor rating websites. Man. That's what I should have done the first time I signed up for college classes. Because, you know, when you're going to public school, they just give you your schedule. They just decide for you. But when you go to college, you're deciding your major. You're deciding what classes you take. Chimera wing. Wee-oo. Do I value the princess or my life? Yeah, I value my life. Princess can wait, she's fine. Sooby-dooby-doop-bop-boop. So if y'all don't know, we're playing Dragon Quest. I'm going to try to hit some sort of milestone, and we're gonna finish it tomorrow. I think we've got enough left with the game to play tomorrow, actually. Like, I don't want to make it a huge stream tomorrow, so yeah, this works out. This works out. Ba-ba. Holy water. Do-ba-do. Ya-da-do-da-da-do. As you can see, I'm heading off in a totally different direction than before, because I want to get down here. Don't know if the holy water will affect me over here, but there's a little town, let's say, that I haven't visited yet. And you know, I think it's got some good stuff for me. I think. Pretty far, actually. Right on schedule. Not 2 steps after the holy water wears off, I encounter a ghosty ghost. Yeah, there's nothing but this little town on the map. Look, it's in the desert.
Whoa, Chimera!
The monsters here are kinda strong, but I can survive them. Gotta be very, very careful. Be very, very quiet. I wonder what kind of people live here. Oh. Oh. Look at what they do. This is the only town for miles on the map. So likely, since you've just entered this area with strong enemies, you're thinking like, okay, well, I'll just head into town, I'll heal up, we'll be fine. Oh, things are all destroyed. Ow, there's poison everywhere. Hello? Is there anything to see? There's a sparkly, but there's a night aberrant. How hard could he be? 2 damage, huh? I fall asleep, huh? He attacks me, huh? 34 damage, huh? 40 damage, huh? There is a reason I kind of let myself die there. I actually want to start from the title screen. Dead people, got it. That's the kind that live there. The ones who don't live. The dead people. The poison for Cusco. Well, I'm like, okay, sure. Well, I guess I'll leave. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bam, gold golem. And I've now entered a state. People have found out how to manipulate the RPG in this game. That actually happens every time you leave the town after an autosave. Right there, on that spot, the gold golem. I need... Oh, actually, I wasn't paying attention. I need to heal. Let's use another one. Point is, I can now grind for money. And I'm a little under-leveled. And I probably won't level up anytime soon because I'm only fighting gold golems. Check this out, check this out. Just walk a little bit, back and forth. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, what? That's not right. Well, the RNG seems to not favor me today. But that is guaranteed. Just heading into here. I can quick save, but I'm not going to use it. Just want to make sure I don't lose anything. Just notice I should have 1210 G. Da da da. Ba da da ba da da da. Now suddenly the 3,000. Oh, hold on, I can do it like this. Suddenly those 3,000 gold armor sets don't seem that too out of reach anymore. Now, I'm not strong enough to fight a couple of these golems at once. Autosave. Golem. Easy. But I can take like 2. And for now, I'm just gonna have to like Chimera Wing over to a town. This is it. This is me grinding. But next time you see me, I'm gonna have lots of money. I'm gonna have good armor. That dragon's not gonna know what hit him. One more should do it. Jeez, I'm cutting it close. That's a lot of muns. Can Thames really accept? Yes. Yes, Thames can. So, yeah, for now, that dragon may have the upper hand at the moment. But I'm coming for it. Bazoo, bazoo. Soon. So with that, I'm just gonna head on to the inn. I'll do a little 3 gold. A little bit of sleepy sleep. And with a fresh new mind and with a lot of off-screen money grinding, I think we'll be in a good place. Actually, I can sell that chainmail. Look at this. I used to be okay with the stuff sold here. Copper swords, leather shields. I have graduated beyond such needs. I am the hero. I am Lord Erdrick. No, I'm not. But, you know, I got a friend. Let's go! I'm gonna head over to the king to do a permanent save, just because it feels right. And, let's say we head on to somewhere else for tonight. Maybe a raid? Now, this is gonna be interesting, because who did I raid last night? You know, I think it's fine, just because. We're fine, we're good.
It serveth even the mighty to take pause and reflect upon their deeds from time to time. We shall await thy return most eagerly, brave Adobo.
You know, it's funny, actually. When you talk to the king to save, if you don't save, but then when he asks you if you want to continue, you say no, he's like, what are you, crazy? You're ending without saving? You do know that means that you're gonna start from the last save, right? I like that they accounted for that. They accounted for that. But what I did not account for was not being able to finish the game. But that's fine. Look, I'm like halfway through. I'm level 9, and my save file at the end of the game is level 16. Easy, easy. Finish the game tomorrow. So, yeah. Sorry, it's not Skyward Sword, but tonight I'm thinking of a person to raid. We just had a game to play. Ooh, baby. I think I'm gonna start a raid. What if I never saved? Then that would require a person with more time than me than can play the game tonight. But hey, Hope you enjoyed this little educational look at Dragon Quest. I promise that the next Dragon Quest game I play is gonna be actually story-based and have more plot than rescue the princess, kill the dragon. I almost said rescue the dragon, kill the princess. I want a game like that. Maybe it's like an evil princess and she's just trying to like take over dragon kind. Something like that.
Dragonborn.
Oh! Thank you for stream, we're welcome. And I hear there's fan art? You telling me there's stream art today? Lemonade Cafe. Haru! I can't believe you done this. I can't believe you done this. Hold on, we gotta get Ichiban back over here. Da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Where is the VTuber for Ichiban Kasuga? For some, there he is. Oh my god, he's really huge. He's singing the song that is happening right now. Play us off, Ichiban. And fan art for the stream for today from Lemonade Cafe. You know, if I could set this up as the VTuber right now, I would. Ichiban ManokAdobo, more like Ichiban Kasuga. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. Oh my dang. You know what? I'm saving this for the next time I play a Yakuza game with Ichiban in it. Beautiful. Look at that. I've got a little bit of some pecs going on right there. Either that or it just looks like a clavicle. It's perfect. Lemonade Cafe, you've gone and done it. What I could never thought was possible. You fused the greatest of the greats. 2 Dragon Quest fans in one. And thank you for the art. That's freaking amazing. It's Ichiban Chicken. Wow. Although, you think he's like the chicken dudes from Yakuza 7 that try to wake up the people sleeping in the theater? With the big old symbols? Probably. He's gone to the theater one too many times. I'm gonna have to start charging rent. This apartment's too filled. That's okay. They're all just visiting. Just for a little bit. It's fine. They just need a place to crash for a month or 2 or a year. I got the money. They're buying their own food. They're even cooking for me. Heck yeah. And in exchange, I get to call them on my Poundmate screen. Anyway, thank you for the art, Haru. It's wonderful. Let's say more Dragon Quest tomorrow. That's when I made sure to leave the schedule open. And yeah, that'll close out our week until Sunday, Tulip with Axeman, more of the Kissy Kiss game. And we'll have a good time. We have a good time, huh? Yeah! If you haven't already, you can follow me on Twitch, YouTube, there's the Twitter, there's the Discord, all that good stuff. For more cool games or just hanging out off stream. And if you need to go to sleep, I will let you go. I'll keep you no further. Everybody, hope you had a good time. Good night, farewell to you, my friends. It's time we've said goodbye. Sleep well, okay? We'll start the raid once I figure out who, but if you're on the YouTube video, bye-bye. Farewell.